2, 2, 2, check, check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, children of all ages, gather around. It's time to get down. We are live from the HyperX Arena at the beautiful Luxor.
And we are getting ready for the one, the only Saturday Night Speedway number 211. Man, we are getting up there. And we are currently getting ready for an amazing, wonderful night of Mario Kart racing. Honestly, I cannot wait to see who's going to be crowned champion this week. But first and foremost, on the couch, we got Radamon Pidgey and Logie, the one, the only. And I got to figure out what's the banana story going on right now. I was there, but maybe you got to explain it.
All right, well, hey, if you can't beat them, join them. That's what they say. And last week, everybody was throwing around me. They were throwing me around. Everybody was slipping on me, tripping on me. I'm not making any friends out there, Pidgey. I'm not making any friends. In fact, the items got together, and they said, you have no mass appeal. They told me I have no mass appeal. I got mass appeal. I invented mass appeal. If you go to Cape Cod, you could buy a T-shirt with my face on it that says mass appeal. And you know what? I was there before the cod. Oh yeah, the codfish. Oh yeah, you think you're so smart with the have a nice Cape Codder day? Oh yeah, put 3 little letters on the back of it. You're genius. What are you, like the social media marketing madmen? What did everybody go to? Yale, Princeton, Harvard. Yeah, it really shows your parents should be proud of you. Did you know that in a recent poll of Americans, the #1 pudding is chocolate? Boo. #2 pudding, vanilla. Boo. #3 pudding, oh yeah, that's right, it's my time to shine. Banana pudding, baby. And let me tell you this, we beat tapioca. Yeah, that's right, we beat tapioca.
There you go.
Tapioca, say hi to my great-grandmother. You can't, because she's not around, just like you shouldn't be around. But you know what makes tapioca better? Banana tapioca pudding. All right, look, there was a lot of bananas being thrown around last week.
There was. That's the summary. That's the spark notes right there for anyone who missed the last rant right there.
But, and if you're not paying attention to Allied Esports on their Twitch channel, I don't know what you're doing with your life, okay? If you miss a broadcast, go back and watch the old broadcast. If you don't know what's happening right now, go back and watch the tail end of that broadcast, and you will be in the know.
You will be with the know and know what's going and happening and popping, and maybe learn something new, especially Logan's lore that is ever expanding with every Saturday Night Speedway. He's been going through it. He's been absolutely jamming out to it. He's been loving it, so should you. Twitch.tv/Allied Esports. Look it up. Watch the broadcast.
Hold on. Let me drop some knowledge real quick. Yo, they say that bananas are full of potassium.
Yeah.
But baked beans have more potassium. That's fake news, kids. That's fake news. Don't buy that. You eat a banana. It's good for you. It's healthy. And you know what? I'm from South America. I could use some more friends here in Vegas. So come by, say hi. I'm just a lonely banana trying to make my way in the world today. It takes everything I got.
And you know what? If you want to, you know, we got a bunch of people here. They'll say hello. they'll be your friend.
I hope
and you
so.
know what? You'll find so many new companions out here at Saturday Night Speedway. That's how it be. That's how it is. And honestly, I'm excited to see how many more banana relatives and anyone else that is going to get absolutely obliterated tonight.
Well, here's the thing: is you can wear costumes for a lot of the items that you have there, but you can't just walk around wearing a bomb costume.
No, you really can't.
So I had to pick and choose my battles here, and the banana was the battle item of choice last week.
It was.
Look, we were kind of joking about it before the broadcast, to be completely honest with you, last week, and I was like, look, the banana is always a focal point here. You know, maybe we should start a narrative, and then it was like they heard us.
They did.
And they just started throwing bananas around, all willy-nilly, getting crazy. But bananas are defense, they're offense, and you know what? They're full of potassium.
They are. There are so many great things that you can use a banana for, but we have to learn how you do it right here, right now. Let's put your attention towards the screen and figure out how tonight's gonna work.
What's going on? It's your man Aussie from the HyperX Arena.
And welcome to Speedway. Here's a rundown of how to compete. The tournament is comprised of 3 stages: qualifiers, semifinals, and finals. All racers will race in a qualifier to score as many points as possible. The players are randomly distributed evenly into a qualifier and will race on 4 random maps. To learn which qualifier you are in and when you will be racing, find the infograph displayed on screens around the arena. The top 24 point scorers after all qualifiers will advance to the next stage of the tournament. In the event that there are ties between the advancing racers, there will be a tiebreaker race which will determine who advances to the semifinals. All ties will be broken through a 1-map Grand Prix on Baby Park at 200cc speed. Throughout the night, keep an eye out for the advancing racers graphic to see if your favorite racer is still in the running for Stage 2, the semifinals. There are 2 semifinals with 12 racers each. The top 24 racers from the qualifying stage will race 6 maps, and everyone is allowed to select a map through the Grand Prix. The top 6 players from each semifinal will advance to the Grand Finals. The top racer from each semifinal is allowed to veto 1 map from the Grand Finals Grand Prix. Racers who make it to the Grand Finals will race 8 maps and can select maps throughout the Grand Prix. Everyone who makes it to the finals is a cash prize winner. You should receive an email from our friends at paymentlabs.io about how to claim your prize, which will be available within 30 days after this Speedway. And that's everything you need to know about Speedway.
Thank you so much, Aussie, for showing us how tonight is going to go down and how you will be progressing through this tournament tonight. But first and foremost, like always, we got to throw it over to some trivia, and that's going to be Logan on the stage with one other competitor who is playing tonight. So if you want to, pay attention to the stage and see if you can answer these trivia questions as well for some juicy game time. Logan, take it away.
Thank you to my main man, Pidgey. Looking very, very normal today, not in a costume. Well, that's okay, because I'm bringing in the potassium and holding down the yellow for all of us. Black and yellow, black and yellow. And remember, we came to get down, so get out your seat and jump around. I've got 3. Count them, 1, 2, 3 trivia questions, and you, my friend, can win a little bit of game time here at the lovely HyperX Arena. Why don't you tell everybody who you are and where you're from?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Lunam Zapol.
All right. Now, I've got 3 questions for you. We're going to start easy. We're going to get up to hard. Let's find out if you have the IQ to get a little bit of that free game time. That's what I'm talking about. All right. What is the name of the city in which Batman fights crime?
Gotham City.
Gotham City is correct. Gotham City is correct. If you got that wrong, I would have been thoroughly disappointed in you, okay? That's easy. Let's move up to medium. We're going to crank it up a notch. Let's find out if you got the medium in you. I think you do. Look at the headband. It says it all. All right. What is the primary language spoken in Brazil?
Brazilian?
Wrong. No, not European either. Look, just because you're in Brazil, they're not called Brazil nuts down there. They just call them nuts. But they speak Portuguese in Brazil. You knew that one? You sure you want to replay it? You didn't know that one. All right, now let's get down to number 3. This is the hard one, okay? This is going to be hard. Well, the last one was apparently a little bit too hard. I heard that. What is the name of the virus that turns people into zombies in the Resident Evil series? Oh, it's not the right answer. Try again. No, you're getting closer.
I have to brush up on that one.
It's called the T virus. It's okay, you didn't win, but you know what? You're a winner in my book, and your mom loves you too. Everybody give a round of applause. Pidgey, right back to you. Keep my seat warm.
Some people just do not win trivia, and you know what? It happens sometimes. Those are actually pretty difficult questions in my book. I don't know. He said go from medium to hard, but then went to hard to hard. So I don't know, but I think it was a little bit of a difficult 3 questions this week as we got Logan coming back, slipping around, trying to squeeze right in, back to the couch. I mean, honestly, what happened up there? What do you think? What happened? Do you think we can blame the CCSD school district, or what's going on there?
No, not today. I blame the big lights.
Okay, that's fair.
Some of the lackadaisical laws here in Vegas. That's what I blame, okay? It was the big lights got like a deer caught in headlights there. Didn't know what was going on. All right, you got that joke. That was good, too. So you know what? We're all on the same level here. Because I'm a banana, darn it. I'm a banana. Look, if you're here, you're already a winner in my book. Under the Lights, Saturday Night Speedway. It is the most fun on 4 wheels, 2 wheels, or with a controller in your hand that you can have anywhere on the strip tonight.
Oh, absolutely, especially for the low cost and affordable price as well. Being able to compete on one of the most famous stages in esports. It is very, very fun. It's amazing. All ages can come down here and enjoy their time on stage, or you can go back to the F1 simulators, which are free and only free during Saturday Night Speedway, usually $60. So if you haven't already, go back to the back of the arena and check out those F1 simulators. They are a ton of fun. They'll hook you up. They'll set it all up. You don't have to worry about a thing. You just sit down, race, and also have a great time, as you're going to do on stage as well.
Look, if you're not having fun, stay home.
Exactly.
Like, just,
exactly.
Also, I'm getting a lot of anxiety over my knees being on camera. I don't like my knees being on camera.
You didn't think about that with
I didn't think about that,
You should have got the deluxe costume. You should have gotten the organic costume.
Look,
you know?
It's been over 115 degrees here for a week straight.
That's true.
I wanted to wear some shorts, finding out that maybe shorts were not the best move for me.
You know what, honestly, and also you got like the head covering, you know. Yeah, it's actually a pretty clean costume.
It is.
For the summer heat, especially your yellow, you're bouncing off those heat waves, honestly. You're not absorbing any of anything going on right now. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just a little banana trying to get appeal. trying to get appeal from you all here. I just want you to love me.
Yeah, you know, you're appealing to a lot of senses.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it is. Some of them might just be thinking some other things. But let's just be honest here. We are getting ready for an amazing night of Mario Kart action. Last week it was an absolute nail biter.
Yeah,
it came down to the final race. And it was absolutely amazing to see that, hey, every single race mattered the most out of any other one. It was an absolute showcase of Mario Kart talent, and I'm just excited to see if we're going to have the same exact situation, or will it be changed up? Were they practicing? What's been going on?
All right, well, here's the thing. I've been already told by 2 people in the audience, and it's not the competitor nor their father, but I've been told by 2 people in the audience that Batter Cookie is going to run away with it this week.
Ooh.
Now, if I'm Bobby, who just took Batter Cookie's spot numero uno away from them last week, Bobby is now in pole position here at the Speedway. So Batter Cookie, well, he's got a little bit of work to do, and you know what? He's got a chip on his shoulder this week because he wants that #1 spot, just like Ludacris said. He's going to be on top.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully that salt is not going to be brought here on the racetrack, but only time will tell, as the chip will hopefully be pushed off their shoulder today. But we got the first qualifier racers on deck. If you hear your name, go to the back of the arena. We will get you lined up. Bobby, Immortal, Jadix.
Bunny?
Bunny. Oh yeah, Hammy? No, was it Bunny? Hammy? But going down the line anyways, we got Bobby, Immortal, Jadex, Sir9, Taco Cat with the capital T, Buddy, Luna back at it again.
Yep.
Ninja Team, Rattlesnake, Vinny, and Y2 Shadows. If you heard your name, get lined up. They'll direct you on where you need to go. But my goodness, it's going to be a really fun first qualifier, and it's great to see a lot of returning names. We got Luna, we got Sir9, Taco Cat back at it, Jadex, Immortal, all the regulars, and I'm hoping to see someone new maybe, because we saw a lot of new competitors last week that showed up and really wanted to win.
They showed up to show out last week.
They did.
And look, in this first qualifier, we have 3 competitors in the top 10. So if you don't have a number next to your name, you're looking at those top 3 competitors, and you're gunning for them. I mean, if they don't have a red turtle shell or a purple turtle shell painted on their back, make it a target, okay?
Absolutely. I mean, you know who's in first place. You can see the character. You can see who they're playing. Granted, qualifiers, they might shake it up to try and make it, you know, a little bit harder for people to track what character they're playing. But my goodness, it is one of those things where you got to realize, you got to think about, hey, who's in first? You see their pod number, you hit them out. You got to do what you got to do to get into semifinals.
Who's on first?
Oh, yeah. Man. I forgot. I just watched that like a month ago, too. I should have been able to actually run that back.
Oh, man, so good. And now all the competitors, or most of the competitors, are like, I don't even know what they're talking about right now.
Yeah, you got to look it up. Who's on first?
Yeah,
you'll learn it. If you could actually tell us.
It's a story joke.
It is.
I also have a question about Y2 Shadows. Is there a Y2K baby in the house? That, like, you know, I remember Y2K. We were waiting for planes to fall out of the sky and whatnot. Never happened, by the way. Fake news. But I'm wondering if the Y2 Shadows got their name.
But why are there 2 shadows? That's my question.
You know you're asking all the hard questions today, aren't you?
Really am. Really going in depth with a lot of these things going on today. But we are seeing currently the beautiful audience in the arena right now. They are excited to see some of the best Mario Kart action, Mario Kart racing on and in the HyperX arena. Honestly, I'm excited to see it as well. You can see how hyped they are. Currently, we're getting everyone connected, their controllers going, and they are getting locked into the lobby. Remember, you got 12 people. They got all get in the same lobby playing at the same time.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's qualifiers in 12, and we're going to play 4 qualifiers. Because I always say the finals is always 4, but you correct me every week, and you're like, hey, man, I think you're making a joke out of it.
I did. I thought he was. I was like,
go, no, I'm serious.
He was like, yeah, there's 4 race grand finals, right? We're running it back to qualifiers.
I just can't count.
Qualifiers?
I just can't count.
You just think that grand finals is 2 different rounds.
I come in a bunch, okay? I count in a bunch.
In a bunch. You said, how many races are there? A bunch.
There's a bunch of them.
A bunch of them. Hey, how many races are in semifinals? A bunch of them.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch of them. And if you're eating Cheerios, slice me up and put me on them. I'm better.
Is it really, though? Is it really?
Nah, you know what? Cheerios are just fine by themselves.
There you go. Even by themselves.
Although Honey Nut Cheerios.
Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Honey Nut Cheerios were a lot better. A lot better.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
The plain Cheerios don't do nothing for me.
No, look, that's why they give them to babies in little plastic baggies, right? Because babies don't have any taste buds. You can't taste anything. When you grow up a little bit and you realize, oh, I'm eating oats. I'm just eating oats.
How dare we be healthy as a society? Ew.
You know what? Just grab a salad, kid. All right? Just grab a salad.
Oh, man. But what we are grabbing is potentially the first race of qualifier number 1. We currently waiting on one other competitor to pick that random button. Remember, it's going to be 4 races of random, or a bunch of races of random for you. But we're going to be seeing a little bit of everything when it comes to this randomizer. Sometimes there's maps that get repicked. Sometimes there's something else happens. But we're going to be seeing what is going down tonight during Saturday Night Speedway. Get excited, get hyped. This is the best Mario Kart tournament in Las Vegas.
And we've got one question for you, and one question only. Are you ready? Because it's time to get down like a clown like Charlie Brown and turn your frown upside down. It's time to put the kids to bed and wake up the neighbors. It's time to put the Mario Kart pedal to the metal, and let's get to racing. Oh boy!
Let's do it!
accelerator.
And the first track of the day, serving it up Gary's way, is Toad Harbor. This is a very classic map. Used to get picked a ton back in the day before the DLC, but honestly, very aesthetically pleasing map. Graphically looks beautiful. I love the armor. But honestly, we're going to be seeing Bobby right now. Going to be able to take those two boost panels and work their way up, trying to extend their first place lead.
Now, Bobby took the lower end here. I'd like to go up top. How do you feel about that?
The double boost panels is a lot faster, but like you talk about, those other paths, like this path, grabbing double item boxes, never a bad choice to grab an item and play it safe.
Playing it safe, you know, it does end up working in this game from time to time.
Oh, a lot more than time to time.
I know, and we saw a lot of that last week. Patience playing a big role in the game. And we're already breaking out the bananas.
They are, and the bananas are breaking, as we're currently seeing Taco Cat on the screen. We're going to have one more rotating red shell. Going to bump the wall into the trolley. That is not what you want to see. Throws the red shell forward, hits the Shy Guy, moves up to 5th place. Now going over, got the crazy aim, throwing the red shell forward, and now trying to just stay on. Remember, the double boost panel is faster, but we don't really see Toad Harbor a lot. But honestly, going this path also really nice. You will not get a hit by an item on this top path. Oh, didn't take that drift perfectly, but it's fine. Gonna be able to grab that double item box.
Now, there's a couple small shortcuts here, but they're not necessarily shortcuts that you need a costume for.
No.
You
Not
can
at
just
all.
get on in there and hop and skip and jump across.
Oh, and hop and skipping is what we're seeing as we see the Luigi being able to shock dodge, and so does Bobby, who unfortunately got hit down all the way down to 5th place, but currently in a really good spot to take this shortcut that actually does need a star, but not going to use the star just yet. Wants to hold on to it for the time being. Sees the triple greens in front of him and says, you know what, I'm going to slow down. I do not need to get up in that bee's knees, and I want to just play it as safe as possible.
And we're seeing a lot of people take that lower traverse way. That it's the road less traveled, as Jack Kerouac may say. We got a Bullet Bill on here, as Z-Bull is going to make their way up in the world today. They're currently in 8th place. Let's see how far and how fast Bullet Bill can get them up there. 7th place. Can we get? That was it. And back in 8th place. They didn't use that Bullet Bill effectively.
Yeah, it was kind of a rough spot, especially like I talked about. Even though you take the safer route, it takes a little bit longer to get to where you're going. And Immortal is going right into the trolley. The Piranha Plant didn't do him any favors, and Jadex will be able to grab a 2nd place finish.
He crosses his arms just to let you know, hey, I'm here and I'm feeling it. And we've got some toys from Jadex. By the way, it's Mario. It's Mario.
There you go. And then we got some SpongeBob Elf Hours. You know what, Rosalina. Honestly, again, the couch feeling a little squished up here.
Yeah,
but,
well,
you know what? It's looking fresh.
It's
cool.
better than looking at my knees this entire broadcast.
That is true.
Do we sell pants? Do we have pants out there?
Where's the gamer pants at, HyperX?
I'm not joking. If we've got some sweatpants out there, I will take them right now. Because no one needs to see my knees.
Oh, no. Trust me, no one needs to. That's all I'm saying.
No one needs to. There's one person out there that's like, don't you dare cover them.
Hopefully they're not in the arena with us today. That's all I'm saying. But we are going to Sky High Sunday. Very fun track, very sweet. And honestly, it's been a very controversial track, to say the least. It's very, very interesting to see the divisiveness with the competitive scene with this track. But still, I love it. I think it's really fun. It's really simple. It's just an oval with a lot of sweets around it. I think it looks beautiful.
And this is one of those maps where I say one of these days, Marissa's going to have to help us plan it, but I think we eat everything that the maps have. So right now we'd be having an ice cream sundae. Does that not sound delicious to you right now?
It does, but I have no clue how they'd be able to do that one. That's all I'm saying. But right now we are seeing Sir 9, almost getting trailed out by that green shell. They're going to be able to survive for one more second longer. Going to be able to grab that double item box.
No!
Taco Cat gets bumped to the side off the track.
Yeah, but you know what? That actually ended up working out not as terrible as it initially was. Because you know what? He got right back on that track, and guess what? Now he's back on track.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that. But he is able to grab a single item box. That Southern and Ninja team is here, and they're currently boosting up with those shrooms, using them one at a time. Great work there. Almost falls off the track, though, but was able to go left to avoid that bullet bill. Great awareness there. Buddy, though, gonna get hit by the red off the glider. Lakitu gotta save him and put him on track.
Buddy's not making any friends out there right now. But Jadex gets slammed and jammed, but using that banana as a defensive measure right now. And they're going to get squidded out real quick as we check in on Taco.
Honestly, how are you feeling about the defensive banana? You'd rather be thrown or hit?
You know what? That's a really deeply personal question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would much rather be thrown because at the end of the day, I want to pick up a shell to keep behind me. I feel like the banana, and I say this out of character. I don't feel like the banana is as strong as the defense. I feel better when I have a shell behind me.
That is fair. That is fair. A lot more. It takes up a lot more, size and distance between yourselves, so you're able to use it a lot more effectively. But Rattlesnake going to be able to use this bullet bill, working their way up all the way to 5th place. Jadex is here. Triple Shrooms going to be able to throw that green shell forward, still stay on track. Almost bumps the pillar there, but is able to go through the item box. Doesn't go for new item. Shot comes down. That's a red shell. Ooh. Another red shell. All of them. All of them. It is brutal out here, but Immortal trying to cross the finish line before the blue shell hits, and they do it. Grabs 3rd place.
And you know what? That blue shell still stuck to him, so they saved their competitors. That 2nd place person should give them a high five right now.
Absolutely. Y2 Shadows definitely should be giving them a little bit of a dap up there. And then Taco Cat grabbing 3rd place.
Taco Cat coming through, making their presence felt early on. You know what? I think it's the big T in their name this week.
You know, it could be. I thought it was a typo, but that's something that they're doing. You know what? Maybe it's to, you know Taco Cat spelled backwards is, right?
No.
Do you actually not?
It's Taco Cat.
Exactly. Okay. I didn't know.
I
didn't know. I didn't, just like the 4 races. I didn't know.
What's race car backwards?
I didn't know. What's grand finals? A bunch of races. I didn't know,
It's
man.
a bunch of races. It's 4, right? There's 4 of them.
Exactly.
I swear.
But we are going to Waluigi Stadium for this next race, 3rd race of this qualifier. This is a really fun track. Very slippery, though. Guess what? The mud is not just an aesthetic choice.
No.
It actually affects your racing line.
It does. The puddles, the mud, all of it. This is a gritty, grimy track, and I love to play it, and I hope the competitors do as well.
Yeah, it's very, very fun. Competitive scene loves to pick it, and honestly, if you're kind of the first time out here on this track, you're going to be sliding across and hitting walls non-stop. But right now, we do have Jada in 4th. Going to be able to use this room for that shortcut roll right through the tires, and now works their way up to 2nd.
And I normally like to rock a motorcycle or a bike, as you will, on all the levels, but this is a level specifically that you want to break out the bike, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking the turns a little bit tighter makes it a little bit easier to get around, especially the slipperiness. It is a very optimal choice to pick out the bike. But right now, we got Ninja Team. Once again, the bullet bills are coming out full force. So you know what? You might have to bring out the bullet bill costume next week because we have seen more of those than anything else today so far. But Taco Cat going to be able to grab an item box, still holding on to his top 3 run. Has a mushroom, sees the red shell in front of him, so he's just trying to play it safe. Boomerang flew right past him and into him.
And you know what? I was just about to say they were really playing that position well.
They were.
And they just got they got SOL right there.
It was really, really unfortunate to see, but right now Bobby gonna be able to have the mushroom in hand, grabs that double turbo, but now they're just battling it out, trying to catch up the first. Honestly, J-Dub's grabbing even a bigger lead going down to it. Buddy trying to use the bullet bill again. Every time we switch to someone, they got a bullet bill in hand. And the pack is actually extremely close, so honestly, grabbing these items all the time is very, very interesting. Stern9 chilling in the back of this top 4 run. 5th place right now.
Yeah, if we get one lucky player gets a lucky bullet bill item, and you know what, this is going to be a totally different game.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they are packed up there in the front.
They really are. You see the 3 Rosalinas all the way in the front. And then Y2 Shadow's going to be able to use the red shell, takes out the blue Yoshi, and now. They're going to just be racing for 4th place right now because those 3 Rosalinas are battling it out, duking it out in the front. Bobby throws the boomerang in the front, throws it in the back, blue shell on the way, and that's going to be tracking to Immortal, who once again grabs a 1st place finish.
And that is a back-to-back finish for Immortal, showing that the name is just not a moniker. It's real life, putting Bobby in his place. Bobby's not used to being sit at the little kid stable. He keeps getting silvers, baby. Hey, they're better than bronze.
They are.
But at the end of the day, Bobby's used to being numero uno.
Yeah, he really, really is. And I told you, this lobby is no joke. There's going to be back-to-back 1st place finishes. It is going to be an absolute Mario Karting bloodbath. It's really fun to see. You know what? You don't want one person dominating the lobby, but currently we have qualifier number 2 racers on deck. If you want to bring us through who we're seeing next.
E-Marie, easy. Ankles, good to see you in the house. Sloppy Gunner, Mr. Scooty, Car, Dizzle, Mario Party King. I want to go to your parties. Undershirt man, yeah, never sweat through that bad boy. Shay and Uribus or
There we go.
Uranus. I don't know.
Sounded like a planet.
Yeah,
Uranus.
I was gonna say Uranus, but it's not. It's
It is not.
that.
It is not. And what it is a repick back to Toad Harbor. We're going to be seeing it for the 2nd time in this one qualifier. Told you. I jinxed it. I did say, hey, the randomizer likes to pick tracks.
It's always your
over
fault.
and over again. It is.
And,
it is.
Dude, with the tracks, man, I blame you wholeheartedly every single time.
You know, and if these characters get motion sick, I blame you for spinning them out.
You know what? You wouldn't be wrong.
That's the best part about being down here, seeing all of them suffer up there, and then we get to chill and then criticize them. You know, it's great. It's great.
We get to talk trash, and then they tell us how terrible we are after the broadcast.
Exactly. That's the fun
They
part.
get
But then
back
we're
at
like,
us.
hey, what happened up there? As we see Sarah 9 using that mushroom, getting up to 2nd place. Then we can take this shortcut right here. If you want to, you should be taking that right path. It is a significantly faster route. You're seeing how wide you have to go taking that other route, unless you're trying to grab an item. Fortunately for Zempel there, being able to avoid that back red shell, grabs the item box, gonna pop that ghost immediately. I'm okay hang on to it a little bit longer, but they're gonna be able to grab a mushroom for their troubles. Ninja Team grabs that double item box.
And you know what? We're finally seeing Ninja Team use that side wall the way it was meant to be used. We've seen this map now twice today, and we're not seeing a lot of people go up those walls. I am a big proponent of using the side walls at any point that you can.
It really is really nice to have multiple rounds. That's one of the things I love about tracks like this. You don't have to take the tightest line and get hit out by a red shell, get hit by a piranha plant. You can take a safe route and it won't punish you infinitely. You will go a little bit slower than taking the tighter line, but you can just hold on and just chill if you're able to go on those side paths, grab some coins, call it a day. But Taco Cat gonna get hit by a boomerang and a blue shell. That is a deadly combination that you do not want to be a part of. But Immortal, once again, the blue shell magnet gonna get hit for the first time, I feel like, because they crossed the line the other time and loses one of their defense.
Yeah, that is the first blue shell to upset their day. But Immortal apparently, yeah, look at using that behind the back camera. And
I bet you're a proud father about that one.
Yeah, you gotta use it. Pidgey's been telling you that all day long. Look, Immortal's looking for to take that #1 spot back from Bobby, and we'll see what Batter Cookie has to say about that. But right now, I'm thinking today's competition is between Bobby, Immortal, and Batter Cookie. Sorry for the rest of you.
It really is some of the best racers in Las Vegas, and it's just something you got to prepare for, especially with the tournament with $200 on the line, going all the way down with grand finals all being paid out. But we're going to be seeing the banana being a menace, backing Immortal with a banana and a green. They are feeling everything under the sun right now. They are just not able to even breathe with how many items are getting thrown back at them. Fire Flower getting thrown out at Taco Cat, got the shrooms, and Bobby got the final 1st place of this qualifier.
And Bobby's going to appreciate that. That's going to help him in the point totals. J-Dex coming in 2nd place and Taco Count rounding out our top 3. Immortal didn't even make it into the top 3. So for Bobby, that's huge.
It really is.
That's going to really help them in the placement, because this is going to be one of those tooth and nail, neck to neck, grinded out battles just like last week. I'm calling it right now.
It really is. And you're seeing it right out of the gate, honestly. Bobby struggling, Immortal really taking over, having great momentum, but unfortunately just not being aware of those backed items is what he has to just work on going forward, most likely into semifinals, as we're going to be seeing and recapping what went down in qualifier #1. And truly, it was a fun one, to say that Buddy is not going to be a pal.
That wasn't fun for Buddy. That was not fun for Buddy at all, bro.
No, it was not. You know what? You floated a little bit too high to the sun, and JDX is going to get hit by too many red shells to try and survive. But TacoCat, you know what? Always getting hit by the boomerangs there, and that was the demise of their own driving and that situation. Having the mushroom, though, to bring him back into it, and then Bobby playing it, going around the chaos, using yourself as a weapon. And you know what? And utilizing it well, being able to use that mushroom into the banana combination. Great work overall.
Hey, mushroom into a banana combination. I'm sure Gordon Ramsay hasn't had that on any of his menus, but you know what? It might make a delicious... No, it won't.
No, it won't.
It's not gonna,
Yeah,
there's
good try.
nothing there that's tasty at all.
The sauteed mushrooms with the banana. Maybe we discover something crazy, but we are going to discover who placed what, where, and why in this first qualifier. Bobby rounding us out in first place with 50 points. Immortal in second with 46. JDX in third with 41. TacoCat in fourth with 34. Tying with Y2 Shadow with 34. Surnine in sixth with 33. Vinny in seventh with 24. Lunum Zepol in eighth with 17 points. Rattlesnake in 9th with 16, Ninja Team in 10th with 15, and Buddy in 11th with 9 points. And honestly, if you didn't do too well, remember 24 people are moving forward. So guess what? After the next 2 qualifiers, you will know if you made it into semifinals. We'll keep you up to date if you're in the running, but even if you didn't do too well, still stick around, grab some food. You know what? Maybe take him out and have a munch onto him, but do those things, and maybe you'll be seeing if you're in semifinals.
Yeah, don't do what I think you're going to do and freak out. You don't need to freak out. There's 24 people moving on, and you could be one of them. And if you're sitting at home wondering how you can be part of this fun action, all you have to do is get off your patootie, come on out to the HyperX, located in the beautiful Luxor, each and every single Saturday night. It is Saturday Night Speedway right here with Allied Esports, and you too could be on the stage competing with the top talent in Vegas and, quite frankly, the world in Mario Kart right here in front of your friends, family, and a worldwide audience.
Absolutely. And if you don't want to play Mario Kart, we have so many other events available for you as well. We got Friday Frags, which is going to be Fortnite. We just had our first no builds event. So if you want to play some Fortnite, you can come down here and try and win some money. That's a $1,500 prize pool every single Friday night. So guess what? Get your booty out here and play some Fortnite and win some money. Next, the next Fortnite's going to be 2v2s. So if you've got a friend, you can bring them down here, work together, and try to win some Fortnite cash.
Yeah, or you can play on opposite teams and bring your friend down here and destroy them.
There you go.
I'm just saying, you know, and you know what? If you're going to be here all weekend, might as well just get a room here at the Luxor.
Might as well.
I mean, might as well, right?
Affordable, good.
If they sold cots, if we could get some cot time, I would definitely stay here.
And we're seeing the audience in that top part of the arena. If you didn't know, you know what? We got the bottom where all the computers are, and then you also got a beautiful upstairs lounge. It is absolutely wonderful here. So many seats to be filled. Get your booty down here and enjoy some esports action. And on Mondays now, we've got the fighting game tournaments as we are. I told you, we're squishing them.
I know, we're squishing them.
I didn't even realize.
We don't have nice things. Evo, speaking of fighting games, Evo's going to be in town. So if you're in town for Evo, guess where you need to be?
Thursday, here.
Yes.
Get here and play some fighting games. Practice for some Evo action.
Perfect practice makes perfect. And I believe Jim Calhoun said that. No. The Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden, said that.
There you go. There you go. You know what? Breaking down the facts, breaking down
a lot.
The vitamins that you'll absorb. We're going to be seeing a lot of that going forward, man, as we get everyone connected and on stage. Honestly, how you feeling about the tournament so far? How you feeling about the racing? You liking what you're seeing? Are you feeling injured yet? Are you liking it? Are you crying about your poor relatives?
Not as much banana love out there today, but that's okay. A lot of bullet bills going out there. That's the item that's made a difference. And we've said this before. Bullet bill may be the best offensive item that you can get. Because it does the driving for you.
It does. And honestly, if you're able to just be in the pack, you know what, up there with all the other racers, you pop a bullet bill, you are absolutely ruining someone's race, without a doubt. But currently we are going down the line to the racers on stage. Mr. Scooty on the screen right now, looking fresh. Was trying to win some moolah yesterday with some Friday frags, which they were absolutely doing work. But it was tough, especially with no builds changing it up. But
I love no builds, bro. Like I've said before, and I'll say it again, I do not like Fortnite builds because I am an adult. If I want to build something, I call a contractor.
Yeah, that's the straight facts. I truly do love no builds as well. I mean, honestly, I do not want Disneyland being built right when I shoot at someone. I'm not trying to shoot at a wall. You know what?
Stop putting a hotel up in front of me. I'm trying to kill you.
Exactly. That's the way I like to see it. You know what? Boots on the ground.
Yes.
You got Master Chief shooting at you, and then you got Peter Griffin in front of you. It's just, that's how it should be. You shouldn't hide those skins behind a wall. That's all I'm saying.
You look beautiful. Show the world your beauty.
Exactly. Show the world the Epic Games paycheck that you gave them. But we are getting ready. Got the randomizer going for qualifier number 2. I'm really excited to see what maps we're going to get
Donkey
today.
Kong Summit.
Honestly, the most definitely.
I'm calling it right now.
Summit. Speaking it into the world.
Yeah,
so
his
I don't
least
get it out of the
favorite
way.
map
Get it out of the way.
And my namesake. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
DK Summit, pop up, bro. And then we're gonna go put everything we have in our pockets on black if it happens.
Talking about putting it on black,
Here we
going
go.
to Waluigi Pinball. We're taking our chances on the slots. One of the longest tracks in the game in Mario Kart. So I'm excited to see how people are going to fare, especially getting chased down by all these pinballs.
Yeah, who will be the fairest of them all? I love this map, but that middle there, those pinballs, they'll come at you in all directions.
They will, and we've seen it time and time again, ruining so many people's races. You do not want to be a part of that action, so try your best to avoid it. Well, currently we are on Mr. Scooty, working their way up, grabbing drafts up to second place, but guess what? Everyone else also behind him grabbing drafts.
Everybody grabbing drafts, and we're gonna follow that pinball around. Car Dizzle making their way up to 6, but hits that wall and goes like a pinball into the next wall. That's no good. Bad news bears right there.
Just taking that turn a little bit too tight. You wanted to go a little bit wider, then you would have been able to make it. And going into the mushroom, you could just not control it. You go super fast with that mushroom. Currently seeing the air horn being used. And the pinball causing chaos. We do have Undershirt Man on the screen there in Fish. Shay going to be able to pop that shock, and that's going to allow the playing field to be evened out. They will be the only ones with an item at this point.
Well, they're sitting in 11th place right now, and Erebus gets bumped on out, and is going to get inked as well for their troubles. Cardinals are sitting in 10th place, makes their way through onto the last, or I should say second.
I'll make the executive decision to say it's Eurobus, but that's being optimistic.
All right, fair enough.
But currently going over to Sloppy Gunner in 5th place. Got the Piranha plant, trying to throw out the plant, but there we go. Trying to chomp away the competition, doesn't matter, gets the red shell thrown at him. They knew that the red shell was in front of them, and they passed the person with the red shell. That's just what's going to happen. Triple greens in front of Yezi. Gotta be careful.
No!
Throw the red shell forward, doesn't even matter. They got the defense for it, but has to go through the double out of box and into a pinball. That is not going. And the red shell.
And they had the banana in their hand. You just got to put it behind you.
That's all you got to do. Play some defense. Defense makes offense.
Yeah, I mean, we've heard it so many times in so many sports, and not just in esports. And there we go, another bullet bill. Scoots right by Mr. Scooty.
It is ridiculous about how many bullet bills we're seeing right now. And
I'm seriously going to have to buy a bullet bill costume.
You really are. If you had the banana yesterday or last week, it would have been absolutely insane.
Kai, can you get on Amazon right now, buddy?
Ordering the overnight it, please. Mr. Scooty going to be here in 3rd place. Has the red shell for defense. There you go. Got the spirit, and they're going to be able to take this turn. Almost runs into that banana. I really wonder if anyone else is going to get hit by that. You see the top 2 competitors currently having a ginormous lead, but will it be trimmed in half by this blue shell? Emery gets hit by it, and it hits the 2nd place competitor as well. Emery gets passed at the last second, dropped down to 3rd.
That is a heartbreaking finish right there for Emery. I mean, 1st place, sitting pretty, looking good, literally waving to her fans as they were going past, and then boom, out of nowhere, the turmoil, and they got crushed, and they ended up in 3rd place. Still, with a bronze finish, you'll take it.
Oh, absolutely. 10 points is better than 9 points.
Yeah,
that's my mentality when it comes down to it.
If we were in Paris right now, you'd be sitting on the podium.
There you go. There you go. You know what?
work.
Being on the podium, that's the first step. And now you want to take another step and work your way up higher on the podium.
Is that how steps work?
No.
We take one and then we take the next?
No, you're
Paul
trying to skip
Abdul
the-
had a song about that. All right, forget
No,
about
no,
it.
no.
All right.
That one,
Moving on.
little too far back. Too far back. A little bit spoiled. A little bit too ripe for me for that joke. But we're gonna be going on the randomizer one more time, and we are going to Mario Circuit. The one, the only, and honestly, we've seen it time and time again.
Yeah.
It's very fun track. Got
It is.
some great shortcuts.
Yep.
Especially at the end of the track.
It
if you have
does.
some mushrooms, you'll be able to pass 8,002 people and some.
And we talked about this last time. I think it's a little bit, I don't like this shortcut, to be honest.
It is very cheesy.
It is super cheesy.
We're not even on Cheeseland. It is cheesy.
Exactly. I mean, let's put some bacon and get some meat on that bad boy. Because,
What was the bacon map? Honestly, I want that in the breakfast map.
right? Yo, can we get a breakfast map? That sounds great. We need Denny's. I need you to sponsor a Mario Kart map.
Dude,
please.
Waffle House Mario Kart
Right?
map win.
I don't
Come
care
on.
who it is.
Come on, you got the Mario Kart. You got like Mario and Luigi duking it out in the middle of the stage, and you'll be able to watch it as you drive by.
It's perfect.
Hey, honestly, Nintendo, contact us, please.
We could be big deals for you in the consulting arena. I'm just saying.
It will go viral.
Yeah.
It will make unlimited money. That is all I'm saying. You know how many people would die to race on a Waffle House map in Mario Kart? I'm just saying. I think it's probably a pretty popular decision, but right now, this will make it all the right decision to work their way up to that top 3, top 1 position as the green shell sideswipes another competitor. Emery is here trying to get around the chaos, jumps right away from the boomerang, has the mushroom in hand, double greens right in front of her. Gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. She's holding on to that mushroom, and now she's got 2. So she can afford to burn one here. She needs 2 more coins, though, to get her up to top speed. She's only got 8 coins right now.
Party King in 10th place. Got the ghost. Honestly, we haven't seen Mario Party King in a minute. Let's see if the rust will be showing today. Got to be able to grab a star in hand. Got
Nice.
those 10 coins. Remember, you always want to be at 10 coins. No matter what, if you see coins on the road, in those first 2 laps, go after them. Try and grab that. If you get up to 10 coins, you are going your actual full top speed. If you're going 10, if someone else has 10 coins and you have 5, they're going 45, you're going 40.
Yeah, and they're going faster than you. That's just the way this video game works. The coins aren't just out there for no reason. And and speaking of no reason, that boomerang was hanging around for no reason.
It really was. And then you saw the 2 dancing green shells.
Yeah.
You know what? You heard the dancing of dragons, but now we're going to be seeing the dancing of flying as Ankles almost loses that first place finish by someone in a glider. That's going to be Emery here in 2nd place.
Emery grabs 2nd place, and Mr. Scooty bringing up that 3rd place finish. Look, that is a fun map, and I was glad to see that. You know what, that ending shortcut didn't really play.
No, it did not. Fortunately enough, we saw Ankles having a big enough lead to be able to avoid the chaos from that shortcut. But if you do have a shroom, you're going to be able to pass anyone else who doesn't have a shroom. You just got to go so wide around that path. It's a tough time if you're not able to grab the right items.
And you know what? I need to ask Ankles a question. They have an asterisk next to their name this week. Did you notice that?
I did not notice that, actually. I thought that was like a typo again. I don't know. And thinking every name got a typo in it today.
But here's the thing. I went to the bottom of the screen to see what the asterisk said, and there's no key. It doesn't tell me what the asterisk means. And Ankles, at some point, I need to know, what's the asterisk about, bro?
You got to know. We got to know. There's too much mystery going on in the world right now.
Yeah,
But
it's like Agatha Christie is writing our story today.
That is true. That is true. The only mystery that we have found out is the next track for the 3rd race of this qualifier. We are going to the Superior DK Mountain. Not Summit, but DK Mountain.
Which is a track that you actually like.
I do enjoy this one. I think it's pretty fun. You got some really great routes that you can take. Some cool little no-item shortcuts even. So this track is a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, you have to blast yourself out of a DK cannon.
I mean, how cool does that all look right there?
Beautiful.
Blasted out of a cannon, shot towards a mountain, And you know what?
Whoa.
You can do a kickflip over here. Go ahead, do a backflip.
Honestly, you're seeing all these green shells doing backflips and kickflips around these competition. They are not doing their job today. Red shell landing on the undershirt, man. They're going to throw their red shell forward. Remember, you do not want to do that.
No.
Don't throw your items out of anger. You're going to be in this position where you're going to get hit by everything under the sun. But they're going to be able to grab another double item box, going for the no item truck that I was talking about it. Will they be able to make it? Yes.
Yes.
He grabs it and does it beautifully. Uses the shroom to get him back on track. Going straight and right around a blue shell that's going to be landed onto another competitor, but they did have a mushroom to dodge it, and they're right back up the first place.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, and 3 back to back, neck to neck, scratching the record against the needle. They are making some noise.
Shea here in 11th, we saw them. They were the one that used the shock on Waluigi pinball. Will they be able to shock the competition today? Sees the green shell, gonna be able to avoid that one. Gonna be able to have some shrooms and work their way towards that cannon blaster. And gold! Gets the shock dodge and some more items for their troubles. They are not gonna get confronted by Zeus today. They're gonna be able to take them on, be the God of War, and grab a star. Hopefully that star will show them a victory as going into the final few turns of the second lap, they get fired out.
We've seen a lot of competitors being patient with their items today, but don't be too patient. Don't be scared to use them, especially if you've already got 2 items in tow. You might as well get through as a bullet bill passes.
Ooh, this is Scooty. Great drift there. Uses the boomerang to perfection, being able to hit.
Nice.
Oh, but then gets too close to the triple bananas. Honestly, you don't, when there's only one, you're not messing, and when there's 3 spinning in a circle, you don't want any of that business.
No, you don't want any of that. It's not good business, it's dirty business, and you're liable to slip, trip, and do a little flip on a banana peel.
Yeah, you really are. And Emery, unfortunately, going to lose their item to the boom, but going to be able to take the no-item shortcut. Lands it beautifully. He's going to hit the off-road just a little bit, but it's not too big of a deal. Got a ginormous lead, and that lead will cause her to grab 15 more points.
And you know what? Didn't throw it behind her. Didn't throw that green shell behind her on an 8 on a troll. No, she threw it forward. So you know what? Somebody send Emery a Christmas card because they definitely deserve it.
Oh, absolutely. Being nice to the competition today. Could have easily backed Yezi there in second place.
Is it Yezi? I wanted to call him Easy, but there's no double E there. So Yezi. See, you let me call Emery.
Emery, you know what? I didn't want to interrupt you, but
I
you were in the
appreciate
zone.
that.
You were in the zone.
I appreciate that.
We catch it up after the race starts.
I just want them to know. Sorry.
It happens. It happens all the time. It's tough down here, man. We got tough time reading names, which the names are qualifier number 3. Racers on deck. Bring us through it.
We've got Batter Cookie, Jaguars, Kiro, with an asterisk next to their name. What's up with the asterisk?
What is going on today?
I need to know. No, inquiring minds want to know. Super Dom 64, good to see you. Chibi Chan, Super Dom's sister made me a nice drawing last week, and I want to say thank you. It's up on my refrigerator. Appreciate you very much. Shout out right there. Chibi Chan, Hammy, Matt Slips, Mookie, TZ, Ovigo,
Zavgo.
Zavgo?
Yeah, that is a regular racer.
So the T's silent.
The T is silent.
and my favorite name out of the whole bunch, Neil Super Cool.
Yeah. That's going to be your racers on deck. Go to the back of the arena. They'll get you lined up and prepared as we get ready for the final race of qualifier number 2. We are going to Music Park, and let's see who's going to be able to play the song of We Are the Champions.
Or maybe they'll just, we will rock you.
There you go.
Rock you.
There you go.
All right, Twitch, don't come back.
That is over.
Hey, almost hit a banana right there. Yeah.
Mr. Scooty going to be able to throw the red shell forward. It doesn't land. Better in front of him had defense. Now we're seeing that King Boo right in front of Mr. Scooty. Uses that banana for defense. Rest in peace, Logan. Going to be able to grab that double item box. Another red shell coming forward. Going to have the greens, though. This time, to back up and use those for defense. Shea, though, struggling across the jump, but now going to be able to have the mushrooms grab some coins. I talked about how useful they can be. Goes through the glider section. They're working their way forward throughout the track. Going to be able to grab some more items as well. Sloppy Gunners here in second place. Going to have the red shell. Holding on to it. Going to try their best to try and not get hit out. See the banana on the double item box. You are absolutely a sneaky peeky right there. Now Cardizzle's going to be here trying to take out 4th place.
All right, well, Cardizzle can little bit of red shells, but they're getting past right now. Back into 6. We saw that star just bust right on past. And they're about to get squidded, a little inked on.
Yeah, it makes it a lot harder to drive. Actually, you can't see, and it's a lot more slippery once that ink comes out. And now Undershirt Man going to get hit from Undershirt, trying to think of something there to work on that one. It did not work. But we got the triple reds and the greens. You got to check that back camera so you can get out of the way of these items. But Undershirt Man still playing extremely well. Using that mushroom for the shortcut, grabs the double item box. You were not there that time, thankfully. These competitors are now duking it out. Emery already all the way there, almost at the finish line at first. Angels fighting for their life, and look at the lead that they have. Not a problem, not a worry. They grab another first place finish. Sloppy Gunner, though, having a sloppy finish and gonna be able to use the reds, takes out third place and grabs second.
Second place goes to Sloppy Gunner and
Yezi
in third place. I still want to say Yeezy.
Yeah, it would be poorly timed.
It would be. So Yezi gets it done in third place. Now Emery is making me eat my words a little bit right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Emery said, "How dare you say that these are the only people that we got to watch out for?" I love as a caster when people make me eat my words, because everybody's like, "How could you say that? Why would you say? If you don't like
watching what's on the screen."
Yeah, if you don't like what I'm saying, play better.
True. There you go. Skill diff. Skill issue. There's the words. But we do have to see what went on in this qualifier. You know what? Waluigi's been about what a chaotic round that was. Seeing the green shell, seeing the bomb, everything going wrong. Emery getting hit by that blue shell. Actually hit second place with that blue, but unfortunately didn't have the startup speed to get them that first place finish. Angles being able to cross the line before they got passed onto Mario Circuit. Really great work from these competitors, and then Emery just having a half a lap lead. Could have taken a victory lap actually and still gotten first place. Sloppy Gunner, though, once again, honestly, was lucky enough to not get passed up after hitting on that off-road. And it looks like we already got the scores ready for us.
We do have those scores. And by the way, I didn't know that Emery is in second place here overall.
You did it?
No,
she's one of the best racers.
This is the first time I've seen her.
States.
This is the first time I've seen her.
Really?
This is my first
No
time.
way.
Yeah, has not been here since I've been here.
That's crazy. Actually crazy.
So in first place by a wide margin. And when I say wide margin, I mean wide, like large and in charge like Charles and/or March. 52 points. Second place is Undershirt Man with 38.
Shout out. There you go.
Yeah, only 1 point between second and third. Mr. Scooty coming in third place. Ankles once again by 1 point in fourth place with 36. Once again, 1 point, fifth place with Yezi. And sixth place, Sloppy Gunner. Seventh place, Mario Party King. And eighth place, what we're calling this? You're a bus?
You're a bus.
Like you're a bus.
You're a bus.
You are a bus.
You are a bus.
You know what? You can take me to my next gig. Kart Dizzle in number 9, and rounding out the top 10 is Shay.
Honestly, really great work. Remember, if you didn't do too well, stick around, grab some game time, maybe grab some food, and tip your waiters who are actually going around grabbing your orders and doing what they do best, and they are doing it amazingly. Honestly, it's great food, great atmosphere. Talk to some of these competitors. If you didn't do too well, honestly, they're
ask
always
questions,
down.
right?
Exactly. When I first came here, I was too scared to ask anyone a question. I was like, no, I got to figure this out. What is that cart load? I was writing it down. I was like, blue scooter, trying to figure out what was going on in this game. But honestly, blue scooter, trying to figure it out. I was looking up online best Mario Kart load. I was too scared to talk to anyone, but everyone here very, very nice. They will answer your questions, and if you have any questions, please do join the Mario Kart competitive scene. It is ever growing. We just had one of the biggest tournaments in Atlanta, $5,000 prize pool. It was amazing. People from all over the world joined us in Atlanta to play and race some competitive Mario Kart. So if you haven't already, get involved with the Mario Kart scene. Everyone here is absolutely amazing.
I've had nothing but a great time being integrated as a neophyte into the Mario Kart scene, and it's lovely that the community here has mostly welcomed me with open arms.
So who's this guy walking in with a banana?
Yeah, who's this guy think he is?
Oh,
well, obviously I think I'm a Chiquita banana.
There you go. Hey.
Hey, oh. Hey, oh.
Oh, hey, oh. Yeah, no. Wasn't feeling that one that much. That's all
No,
I'm
no.
saying. That's all I'm saying. But honestly, you've been great. Love having you here.
Thank you.
It's
Love
been an
being here.
amazing time. I mean, honestly, bringing the energy, bringing the hype to this game that has so much going on.
It does.
Anytime you switch to another POV, you're seeing someone getting hit, someone getting hurt, someone actually getting their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
As we do, unfortunately, gonna have a error lobby disconnect, so we're gonna get everyone back in. So we'll momentarily get into qualifier number 3. But honestly, it's a game of many, many things. 70% skill, 30% luck in my eyes.
I agree.
And it's just one of those things. If you practice at it and you get good at it, you can come here and win some cash money. And there's a lot of cash money on the line.
Over $20,000 has been won right here. Every single Saturday night, well, not every single Saturday night.
everybody.
$700 every single Saturday night, but has equated to over $20,000 in cash moolah money. A little bit of that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yeah, so if you want to put yourself through college or, I don't know, bartending school,
There you
whatever.
go. You know, give you something to invest it, you know? Invest it in yourself and make even more money from all the money that you've won playing racing. But we do have on the bubble a whole new graphic.
Oh
Love
my
to see
Lord.
it. Look at this. If you see your name, you are
Ooh.
currently in the running for semifinals.
Nice.
You know what? On the cuff, we do have Sloppy Gunner, Mario Party King, Eurobus, Vinny, Cardizzle, Lunam Zeppool, Rattlesnake, Ninja Team, Buddy, and Shay. If you heard your name, you are currently still in the running, but we'll see who's going to make it into that top 24 semifinals right after this qualifier, in which we are currently have the randomizer going, and we are going to Mario Circuit 3.
Let's go to Mario Circuit 3. Do you prefer the third rendition over the first two?
This one's tough, right?
Yeah, it
because
is.
now we're going to be introducing a new mechanic, not new, but a mechanic called bagging, where you could actually go back, grab some more powerful items, and then work your way through the off-road, get up to 10 coins, and just pray that you're able to dodge shock or blue shell. You're going to be seeing some of the competitors, a lot of them actually going back and just saying, hey, I'd rather just go through the off-road and not be a part of the chaos. And it's a really long track, in my opinion, and so many more shortcuts that can absolutely ruin your race. I know more times than not, I lose on this race more than the regular Mario Circuit.
And we did see some of that back take place last week. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm also not a pro.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just, it's not easier because it is a high risk, high reward sort of thing that you can do. You bag, that's not guaranteeing you're going to do well. It's just trying to give yourself the best shot at catching back up rather than going through this entirely long track. You can say, hey, I got a star, bullet bill, I can get around the chaos, around the greens. And you know what? You would rather see people racing in a, forward, but it's just another mechanic that makes this game really fun.
So we're taking our first look at Batter Cookie right now. We're in first place overall in the HyperX Arena Saturday Speedway. As last week, they fell down to third place as Bobby took first. And we do know that Emery is in second. So we've got a battle for the top 3 right here in the HyperX Arena today.
Yeah, we really, really do. And this is a very competitive lobby. Everyone extremely good at the game, knows what they got to do. Jack Dewars, I call him Mr. Fundamentals. He knows how to race. He knows how to catch back up really well. Because currently we're seeing Super Dom coming back and trying to avoid these triple greens. Slows down just a little bit. Oh, did not grab the item box, but it didn't even matter as the second shot of this race comes out. And now Super Dom's going to be able to get big and try and get around the competition, going a little bit faster. Kiro in third, Batter Cookie in first, got a red shell, and that's going to slow him down just a little bit, but not too much, not as much as the off-road is.
No.
If they drop down to second, drop it down to third, and they grab second at the last moment.
That was huge for Batter Cookie. Almost dropped down to that third place. Mookie coming in first place, and we see Kiro rounding out that top 3. Now, there were some shortcuts there, but you needed mushrooms to get through there. And I don't know if we saw enough of the shortcuts being used in that last track to make a big difference. But
especially the double shock,
yes.
losing your items,
Yeah,
it's not a fun time.
Dude, that double shock will make you go from yee-hee to woohoo. Yeah.
So sad.
Right.
It's like one shock, you're like, all right, you got to expect it. It's in the game.
It's a shocker.
It really does. You're like, oh, okay, all right, that's fine. And then once the second shock happens on the final lap, on the final item box, you're like, all right, then that's a little bit more frustrating, especially when you're on a track that depends so much on mushrooms and items. But currently going on the randomizer, we are seeing it is rolling, it is going to the one, the only, and it's one of the best DLC tracks in my opinion. Piranha Plant Cove, I think it's very, very fun.
It is a lot of fun. Look, I like the Piranha Plants because they're just, dude, the Piranha Plants have been with us since day one, basically.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers, running around with my dad when I was just a wee little lad, when I was just a teenager with a little bit of gold and a pager. We're going to check in with Neil Supercool, my favorite name of the entire day.
Honestly, one of the great parts of this track is that it's all underwater.
Yeah. Under the sea.
Under the sea. I love underwater tracks. I just think they're really fun, really unique. You have that floatiness to your part. You're going to be seeing some of these players go right around that shortcut right there and just be able to just float over a lot of these sections on this track. And you're seeing the mini-map. It's not convoluted, but my goodness, it's another long track that you have so much time to catch back up.
I'd love to see one of these competitors be able to put floaties on their character.
That would be kind of crazy. I would love that. I would love that. You get the choice if you want to float above the water or below the water.
Right.
That would be kind of fire.
Dude, like I said, Nintendo, why haven't you called?
Because you're taking out the competition. You saw Mookie get sniped by a banana. They're going to be able to use the mushroom, though, to try and get themselves back in this race. Sees the green flying across the screen. Another green. More bouncing!
Boy, and remember those...
Remember what?
Those greens get a good trajectory when they bounce off of the wall. They become heat-seeking missiles when they bounce off of the wall.
They're probably more accurate than red shells at this point. That's all I'm saying, because they definitely just lock on and don't give up.
So question though, if they bounce off more than one wall, do they get even more locked in?
Well, it's kind of like the same amount technically, but yeah, the more it bounces, the faster it might go.
Yeah, I feel like it speeds up, right? Yeah.
Exactly. But Hammy's here trying to avoid everything. You got to be able to avoid that aim. The game really doesn't matter when you're entirely underwater. You're seeing these swamps trying to take out the competition. Got the golden mushroom, super dog. Great move there through the off-road and got a bullet bill. Popped him that one. Beautiful move coming out from Super Dom. They have honestly grown so much as a racer since the first season. Truly, just that move alone has shown how much they've grown.
And I was thinking the same thing that showed really a good poise on his part. Pop that bullet bill at the exact right moment. And we're checking in on Batter Cookie, sitting pretty in first place, hanging out with a bomb, and going the low route right now.
Yeah, going to be able to back the bomb. It does not land on the second place. Shot comes out, which is going to confirm Batter Cookie's first place victory coming down to that final turn. Jackie Waters didn't have anything because the shock takes it all away.
And Kiro coming in third place right there. Kiro always dressed really good. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on out. Dude, you know what? I love the booth upstairs, but it is so nice to be able to see everybody coming and going and how much fun that these great families are having right here at the HyperX Arena.
It really, really is nice. I mean, being a part of the community rather than being shoved all the way up there, it's a lot of more fun than same.
I'm gonna get their heads. Come back and dance, boys. I got you. I got you. I'm squishing your head. I'm squishing your head.
Oh no, we got the banana Elden Ring boss. Boom, causing chaos.
If you're a Kids in the Hall fan, you're welcome. If you're old, you thank me later. All right, here we go.
The randomizer is
randomizer is doing the rando thing.
Let's see if it actually is random. It is. We're going to Mount Wario. And remember, this is a sectional based track, so we're going to be seeing a new part of the track every single lap. And it's really fun. It really does feel like you're going down in a giant mountain. I feel like there should be so many more tracks like this where you just start at the tippy top and work you all the way down. I think it's just really fun and aesthetically pleasing, especially this first section. If you're able to grab a mushroom and go off the off-road right here on the left side, it's a very great move to get your first place running, starting off on a good beat.
And Batter could be starting off on a good beat, keeping that first place beat going, and grabbing up all those gold coins, not letting the competition get any of those bad boys. At 6, need 4 more to get it to top speed. As we check in on Hammy pulling in 9th place. Maybe they pulled a hamstring right now.
Yeah, they take up their loadout, so maybe they said, hey, we gotta put a little security blanket on here, trying to recover anything that's happening, but is struggling on that new loadout, it looks like.
it's not good on the ice apparently because it just went right into the ball.
Yeah, unfortunate indeed. That slip though is not slipping around so far, not as much as we saw before. Gonna be able to grab a gold bucket already. No! Loses their shot that they had to another person's shot. He's gonna be able to land on the rock, get the boost panel. That's gonna be huge getting them back up to top speed.
That could have really worked out a lot worse for them. That put them in a much better position than I think they originally anticipated.
Jin Chan, who was able to make these wonderful bracelets, I unfortunately forgot.
I got a second one.
Hey, there you go.
You gotta give it back, but you can have one.
Let's go. I forgot mine. I am sorry. I am sorry.
I got your back, buddy.
Thank you, thank you. I felt a little bit better. You're like, did I have them? I am sorry. But Matt Slip is going to be here still drifting, doing a great job there. Crazy 8 is going to be able to take out the competition. Goes through the single item. I would have gone for the double. Slow down. Right? Always. Slow down, use the mushroom, and go through the double. Give you the best chance of grabbing a good item. 2 shots for Mount Wario. Did not a cloud in sight as Zobgo going to bump the wall and get slammed by a bullet bill. That's the Zobgo luck. That is what they are known for.
And you know what? Back-to-back shocks are very, very shocking, and we're seeing that becoming a thing today. Bullet bills and back-to-back shocks all around.
You got 2 options now, bullet bill or a shocking costume. You get to make your pick. Jackie Waters, though, going to be here first. Avoids the green, bounces off the wall, and honestly has the lead and has a first-place finish on race number 3.
And they're immediately going to go to their phone. Let's see if they text me. Jackie Juarez, you did not send me a text, bro. Come on. I thought we were tight, man. I thought you'd text me right after you won, but
unfortunate.
Apparently, there's cooler people than me out there.
Apparently, who would be more cooler than a banana costume in 120-degree weather?
Nothing like cooler than the other side of the peel.
Oh, a lot to uncover here. Am I right?
By the way, that was a shout out for my old friend Stuart Scott. It's that time of year where we recognize Stuart and his passing and everything that he did for sports and cancer research as well. So I do want to give a big shout out to Stuart Scott, who was a mentor of mine. And I have many, many great stories. He actually went on air for 7 minutes to tell a radio station why they should hire me. Guess who got that job? I did.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
And they kept asking him questions about himself, and he said, yeah, that's all well and good, but I'm here to talk about Logan.
Oh,
how dope is that?
That is amazing. And as a cancer survivor, I gotta shout him out. I don't even know him, but honestly, being able to put forward that effort and that volunteermanship is absolutely amazing. Really,
he created Booyah and Cool in the other side of the building.
Really?
That's Stuart Scott.
Really? Oh wow, that's awesome. That's very, very cool. I mean, I don't even know what to follow up with that. That is amazing. Currently, we got Jackie Wars here, though, in 3rd place. Gonna be able to avoid that red shell. Now, gotta watch out for another red shell in front of him.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those red shells, but you know what? Take a red shell and put it behind you.
And triple bananas getting thrown back to back to back. And guess what? We got triple greens getting thrown back to back to back. Almost hits himself and runs into a truck. That is not a fun time at all.
Do not run into the back of the truck. You're not a dog.
No, you are not. And you know what? It's not an East Guy anime either. Kiro going to be sent to the afterlife after getting back to them by a bomb.
They say Kiro's the bomb, but they just hit the bomb.
Yeah, you know what? He said there's the real guy. He's the guy. This Matt Slip is going to be here and slipping on a star. That's going to bring him down to 10th place.
Are we seeing a lot of people bouncing off the walls again like they were a Sugar Bowl fan?
They could be.
I'm seeing a lot of wall walking today, just going back and forth. Maybe it's the loadouts that are not working for some of these players today.
And there's so many choices that you can use, and we've seen it time and time again. You do not have to stick to one loadout. Find what works for you. Currently, the best loadout that everyone enjoys to use, Mr. Scooty and the roller tires, is where you want to be, or you can pick Teddy Buggy and roller tires. Those are the 2 best cards. Start from there and then work your way around, and you'll be able to find something that really works for you.
Yeah, I want a rubber bumpy. I can't even do the joke because it's too hard to say. Yeah. Rubber baby bumper monkey.
You are trying. You are trying. It is a touch button. Say that 3 times fast.
No, I can't even say it 1 time fast, bro.
And Batter Cookie is going to be the one who is fast pops the air horn a little bit too soon, but is able to confirm a first place finish with a ginormous lead at that. And then we're going to be seeing Super Dom here in second place, and Kiro rounded us out on that top 3 finish for the final race of qualifiers.
And that was big for Super Dom coming in there and getting it done, and Kiro as well. Batter Cookie just, status quo, not showing any emotion out there. Love to see you happy sometime. I mean, if you want to be happy sometime, just let us know. Give a little smile.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just a little side over here.
Act like you're having fun at the HyperX Arena. Come on, you know what?
You're here every week with your dad. We know you're having fun.
You are. You don't come here if you're not having fun.
But no emotion, zero. Ice cold, baby.
Ice cold. And we're going to be seeing these ice cold plays that happened in this last qualifier number 3. Batter Cookie, unfortunately, getting caught on the off-road, almost dropped all the way down to 3rd place, was able to scrape by in 2nd. Once again, did you get a text message, at least from Batter Cookie?
No, Batter Cookie doesn't send me any text messages anymore.
My goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
But Zovgo is going to be here, though, going to get shocked, and then tries to grab the mushroom, but then bumps off the wall, which caused them to fly into the bullet bill. Crazy work there, and then triple bananas into the triple greens,
This was
into the car, which Kiro then got sent to Kiro's Isekai as Batter Cookie finishes off in 1st place.
And there we go, Batter Cookie showing exactly why they are currently in the top 3 and have been sharing that top 3 position right here at the HyperX Arena for quite a little while. That's right, we actually have, thank you to Oliver, we actually have HyperX Arena Speedway rankings.
Yeah, we do.
And they follow you week to week to week. So it's so important that if you are a Mario Kart competitor here at the HyperX Arena, that A, you come every week, B, you pay attention to where the other players, if you miss a week or whatever, are doing their thing. Because one week, you could miss a lot.
You could, and you can drop down a lot of spots as well. But we do have the scores and seeing what spots that qualifier number 3 got. We got Batter Cookie here in 1st place with 54 points. Jackie Waters in 2nd with 41 points. Kiro in 3rd with 40 points. Mookie in 4th with 36. Super Dom in 5th with 33. Tying with Zovgo with 33 points as well. Chippy Chan in 7th with 25. Matt Slips in 8th with 15. Hammy in 9th with 13. And Neil Super Cool in 10th with 10 points.
Did you think Hammy started with an M there for a second?
I guess so. Matt Slips went to Mammy.
Like, Mammy, Hammy, somebody make me a sandwich. I don't know.
The slip of the tongue went over to Hammy. You know what? It's how it be sometimes when you're trying to run it down. But honestly, really great work from qualifier number 3. We'll have the semifinals number 1 ready for you momentarily, and you'll be able to check the screens to see if you're in semifinals number 1 or 2. That's being live updated as well. You'll see it all around the arena. You'll see the spreadsheet, and you'll be able to check, hey, am I in semifinals or if I'm not?
And while we're getting ready for the semifinals, you know what? Make your way in the back and make new friends. My friends Dave and Mike are back there, and they want to meet some people. And you know what? I want to meet you. I'm just a lonely banana.
Yeah, you don't want to meet him once he gets spoiled and ripe, and you don't want to have him anymore. You know.
Look at how pristine and pretty I am.
He's in the prime moments of his life right now. This is when you want to meet Logan.
I am so ripe right now. I am delicious.
Delicious. But what's even more delicious is semifinals, which is going to be served up to you right after this quick commercial break. Please stick with us for Saturday Night Speedway 12-11.
Knees.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Oski Champ, the host of Username Taken, here to let you know that we are doing a special giveaway. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away an incredible HyperX package. I'm talking about a HyperX hat and shirt. You're gonna walk away with some beautiful headphones, a mouse mat, keyboard, and mouse. This is like around $300 worth of value, and we're giving it away to you. Here's how you can enter. To join, you must first be subscribed to the Username Taken channel. For an additional entry, each video that you comment on and like gives you a new chance to win. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will randomly pick a winner from the comments. The winner gets a HyperX package. The winner will be told in a YouTube comment and must reply within 48 hours. For more details, visit YouTube's contest policies.
Growing up, I always wanted to do so many things.
I wanted to be a vet.
I wanted to be an actor.
When I was really little, I don't know why, but I wanted to be a pastor. When I was like a small child.
I wanted to be a celebrity by any means necessary.
This is Spike Drop Vegas Heist.
These
players, they're playing for a lot of money today.
I'm only here for 2 feet. I don't really care about any other place.
Can't even comprehend what is going on, but I like it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Oski Champ, and I'm here at the HyperX Arena, so excited to introduce you to our brand new chair partner, Eureka Ergonomic. Right here, you can see the Python 2, more traditional gaming chair. The thing that stands out to me, of course, is this beautiful material that they created with, super easy to clean, and then on top of that, this movable platform that gives you your lower lumbar support is so adjustable, it moves, meets you exactly where you're at for all those clutch moments. We also have the Typhoon Hybrid model, which is amazing. It is so adjustable, everything from the head to the lower lumbar supports, just a way that you're able to even move the seating area forward and backward for people that want to put their legs out further in front of them. Truly an amazing piece of smart furniture with an ergonomic S-curve that is unparalleled in the industry. Now, I could talk about these chairs all day, but what you can do is go to our landing page on eurekaergonomic.com to get your hands on these chairs yourself. That's all from me. Peace.
Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Hey, Jaylene made me another picture and brought me some potassium. I've got a ripe banana right here.
There you go.
Now, Super Dom is her brother, and he's going to be up there and doing pretty well thus far. And thank you so much. This one's colored in. My last picture was not colored in. This is going up on my refrigerator. Yeah, this one's going up on my refrigerator. Check it out. Let's get that close-up in. You mean you guys could have done that and got my knees onto the camera the entire time? Really, everybody? Really? Yellow. And thank you, Jaylene, for this picture. I really appreciate it. And you know what?
The pom-poms go crazy.
If I feel bad because I took your snack. If you do need a snack, come on back and I have a banana for you, okay?
Did you just have that on standby? Did you bring
No, she gave it to me.
she gave it to you.
Yeah, no, she said she brought it as a snack and then realized I was dressed as a banana. and I said,
when worlds collide.
I said, hello, I can't hear. Sorry, I just wanted to do, hello. All right.
All right. We are getting ready for the first semifinals of Speedway. Let's see what's going on right now. We're going to Sydney Sprint for the first of 6 races now. So guess what? You got a little bit more time to make some more mistakes or race extremely well and make no mistakes. But you know what? It's Mario Kart. It's going to happen. You're going to fall apart, and that's just how it goes.
We're going to the land down under. We had a competitor from Australia here a couple weeks ago, and here we go. Race numero uno of the...
You know what? They did not win on Sydney Sprint.
They did not win. They lost. This was their race. It was a hometown race.
Yeah, they had hometown advantage. Don't know what happened.
And Kiro starts off in second place with 3 bananas.
That's actually Jadex on the screen right now. Yeah, it's so dark. I can't even see what's going on for the player cameras right now. Hopefully, we'll get those sorted out momentarily, but gonna be able to have those triple potassiums. There you are.
Give me a banana, baby. You're gonna win.
There you go. Have a Logan and you'll have a win. Neil Super Cool, though, is going to not have a super cool line. Bumping the wall and was barely able to grab the drift. That's actually Mario Party.
Yeah,
there he is. And then, whoa, slows down for the Piranha play. Almost got double Tomperino. Gonna almost get hit again.
Got caught up in the lights.
He really did. The lights were blinding. You know what? A little bit of a not-home field advantage there.
Now, here's Kiro.
As we switch, this is Sir 9 on the screen right now. Going to be able to have the double red. Throws one forward. Sees another red in front of him. It passes them, I do believe. That's a big problem that's been happening recently on Mario Kart. The red shell skipping. But guess what? The full field's going to be skipping right around Sir 9, bringing them down to 6.
Is it really a problem with the red shell skipping? If the red shell doesn't hit you, is it a problem?
No.
I see that as a great thing.
But if you're throwing the red shell
then
and
it's a problem.
skipping, then it's a problem. But guess what? Taco Cat's going to be another problem. Being able to dodge shock in the star. Jadak's going to be on the screen. Going to get hit by that by that blue shell. Not going to have anything to defend themselves with. And get sideswiped.
Oh, that's not in the plan. Not in the plan at all.
Yeah, plan Z is another green shell sideswiping a Mookie having the defense, but once again getting hit by a green and then gets sideswiped by another triple green. You can see his face on right now. He's like, what is going on?
Yeah, he even at one point had to smile and say, you know what, darn it.
It's just the Mario Kart. It's not a definition for nothing.
No, this game is vindictive. It really is.
Yeah. It gives and it taketh away. As we're seeing Mr. Scooty getting their points taken away by that boomerang. Bobby currently here in first place. Almost loses it. That second place competitor was right behind him. Able to grab 15 points for this first race. Taco Cat in second. And Sir 9 in third.
And now we see Bobby looking so fresh and so clean there. It looks like Bobby may have gotten a few of his hairs
chopped. He said, yeah, he told me actually it all fell off. You know, yeah, that's what he told me. I'm like, all right, man, what stress do you have? And he said, yeah, it fell off just like me in Mario Kart.
I
was like, there was nothing. Nothing I could have regurgitated towards that.
Tip your bartenders.
Yeah, you gotta tip your fedora to Bobby having the best comebacks.
Oh,
Good Lord.
Bobby, you're not even a dad, are you? You got the jokes. You got the jokes, buddy.
You know what? I love him. I won't lie to you.
Bobby's good folks. Everybody that comes out here really is just good people. And
they are.
And it's a really great community. And as much as we joke around and everything, everybody is very supportive at the end of the day.
They are. They want everyone to be the best racer they can be. At the end of the day, they want everyone going fast, racing well, and making the right choices.
But that's before and after the races.
That is true.
During the races,
they say, mess up.
I'm throwing these 3 red shells at you with malice and determination to ruin your day. I want you not to have fun. But can you come over to my house this weekend? We're throwing a party.
There you go. That's it.
That's the Mario Kart community.
And that's how it should be. You know what? Banter during the game, but then afterwards, everyone's friendly and nice and amazing. I've been a part of this community for years. I mean, I've been here since SNS, probably like 48 or something. So I've been a part of it, seen it grow, seen it done amazing things, like just talking about the biggest tournament of all time in Mario Kart in Atlanta, there at MomoCon. I mean, to be able to be a part of that and, you know what, bring all of that love and energy from this community and showing it to everyone, it's just amazing. I love it. This game is phenomenal. It is very, very fun. You put the time into it, and you'll have a lot of fun too. Learn the shortcuts, learn the routes, and you'll be good to go.
Is unlike a lot of things out there, anybody can do it.
It is. That's very true.
A lot of games, not to say that this is skill-based, because it is, but I feel like Mario Kart's entry, it doesn't matter 46, 26, or 6. Everybody gets this and can be good at it.
Yeah, just like you see in Mr. Scooty. You have competitors of all ages playing this game. I mean, even one of our like most winning competitors called Snakes, they started when they were like 8 years old. I think they were like 8 years old, playing this game, winning Saturday Night Speedway. The mechanics are not that difficult. You just gotta learn the maps and learn when is the right time to drift, and you'll be good to go. You'll be able to play the game. It is not that hard to learn and pick up. You gotta just practice. Do the right practicing. You're not practicing the right way, you're not practicing at all.
Like we said earlier, perfect practice makes perfect. Mr. John Wooden, and one of the great things about this game is,
perfect practice makes perfect performance. There you go.
Boom, done.
Oh.
Hey, and you like alliteration.
Yeah, you gotta be a part of it. As an actor, you gotta know your alliteration. Oh, man. But Taco Cat's gonna be able to know, hey, I don't want that double item box, but he's able to grab a shroom. It's gonna allow them to pass second place, but they do have a red shell. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Nope. They grab second place.
That was a great finish, and I know that Taco Cat was biting his nails the second that he made that pass, because there was a red shell sitting high and tight and sitting pretty right behind them. And you know what? Not able to make it rock and roll. That red shell should have done its job.
It should have, but yeah, like I said before, the red shells, they're taking a day off, going a little scenic route and trying to find all the tourist destinations before they land to where they're going. You know, it's just how it is.
We should have set up a little hide and seek for them. You know, like, we play a game with them while they're in there.
There you go. There you go. Oh my goodness, a lot of cool tracks coming out. Remember now, with semifinals number 1 and 2, you get to pick tracks, no longer needing to pick random. Some of these tracks will allow you to have a better start in first, in third, in sixth, in last place. There are certain tracks that are better for you based on where you place. That's why picking tracks are so important.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. Even like on some tracks, if you're in first, it's easier to grab coins, get yourself back up. Cheeseland spoken into existence. Remember talking about a cheesy.
Let me get my charcuterie board down. I don't even know if I said that right.
What do you get on your cheese pizzas?
Cheese.
was
that a trick question? I don't understand. I don't understand.
I was gonna say pizzas, but I was gonna say cheese pizzas because that's the one I like. I don't need nothing on my pizza.
Well, you know what? You're just a very plain guy.
Yeah, that is true. You know what?
Look
But
at
we're not on Sunshine Airport.
Everybody's bagging already.
Oh, and we're seeing them backing the Greens to hopefully go pack their bags, send them back home.
I don't like backing. I want bagging. Because I feel like you're bagging the answer. And there's a thought process behind it, but I can't say it on camera.
The brain is working. It's trying to put it all together, but it won't happen just yet. We'll come back to you when it does, as Mookie is bringing it all together in that star, going to be able to take out one other competitor, and then that other competitor also having some time dealing with that chain chomp. You got Mr. Scooty on the screen, grabbing that double item box, and goes into the off-road. That's not where you want to be, but is able to grab some shroom, avoids the blue shell, and takes the shortcut. This is actually such a strong shortcut, too. Very cheesy. Like we talked about before, you end up actually take over first and catch a lot of people at the line if you have a mushroom. That's how I won my first SNS. It is very, very good.
So this map, that's a small and strong place in your heart.
Yes, absolutely. Very, very strong place in my heart being able, because I was always like an anti-bag person. I was like, I do not like bagging. I always ran this track and I was able to win it while running it. So it was a little bit of full circle there. So, but now I kind of respect bagging a lot more as you get more used to it and understand, hey, a lot of people who do bag are not going to catch up that easy. As Mr. Scooty going to be carted into a red, into a shock, into a star, whatever there is, Mr. Scooty is getting hit by.
If there was fun, he is now not having it. But his son is doing a great job in first place here with those 3 shoots, but about to get. And that's just perfect timing.
Perfect timing down to the last millisecond.
That's practice.
And that's going to be Batter Cookie taking the first shortcut. Going to be able to weave their way around. Has a ginormous lead. Not any single blue, red shell, green shell, or otherwise will be able to stop him. That is a first place on the third race.
Why? What color was that shell? It doesn't matter what color that shell was. He got first place.
He did. He did.
You weren't going to stop him. Bobby coming in third. Who got in second place? I didn't see.
Jadex was able to grab that second place finish.
Good job.
And looking right now at the top 6 run, it's looking like it was looking like 22, 17, and 12 at this halfway point. Currently, you know, honestly, we should just like squeeze away. I think it's just because we're too close together to these guys. They keep falling.
Well,
that's why I haven't brought my Pidgey.
They don't want us. They don't want me to be able to be like.
Oh man, but honestly, that's why I haven't brought my Pidgey in a while, because all it does is fall over when you're on the couch. Is so.
Why we can't have nice things, bro?
It is. You know what? But honestly, it's still great to be down here, to be a part of the crowd, and hear everyone yell at each other on stage. That's just another advantage.
Sometimes they're actually yelling at us. I don't know if you can tell or not.
That's very, very true.
They're not necessarily yelling at each other.
Bobby will run down here and correct us and show us some amazing facts. And one of the facts is that we're going to Yoshi's Valley.
Yes, I love some Yoshi's Valley.
It's very, very fun. I really like how there's multiple routes that you can take. The fastest route is going left and going on the bridge.
Right.
But there is another route where you can go through a tunnel, which is going to give you a ton of coins. So if you wanted to, and you have 0 coins right now, you can go through that tunnel and work your way up to 10 coins a lot faster. Or the right side is the slowest. Like you're going to see it left, right. This way is the slowest way you can go if you want to. But then again, you can take this route, grab some coins, and work your way up to 10.
Well, Mookie started off with 5 points. They were halfway there at the beginning. So it behooves them to take that other route and get the rest of those points so that they can go top speed.
Oh, and
they killed themselves.
Top speed off the cliff. Gonna be saving that one, saying, hey, these weight classes make no sense in Mario Kart. Hoping to get rid of them in the next iteration, and they're gonna be getting rid of Sir 9 with that back green shot.
Yeah, I've never understood the weight class thing in this game. It doesn't really make sense. You should be able to, I mean, the builds should make a difference, but the weight class is a little ridiculous.
Little silly, especially now everything's like basically mid-range. But you still, like you saw with Zogville, with everyone playing the same character, you're still getting slammed halfway across a football field trying to stay on the track. It's absolutely insane.
Mr. Scooby going in fuego and throwing all the fire, only hitting once, but they threw more fireballs than you can shake a stick at. And don't shake sticks with fireballs.
Yeah, you will burn your hands and
double bullet bill! Double bullet, triple bullet bill! Triple bullet bill! Give me a fourth. Quattro! I'm trying to practice my spin.
Oh, not yet. But that was 3 bullet bills in the same section. And actually, I told you, you gotta be able to, you gotta order it, have it overnighted, and then bullet bill costume coming in fresh. You know, actually, Mr. Shooting Batter made a bullet bill costume for the costume contest.
Hold on.
It was absolutely insane. Honestly, you could ask him, being like, hey, I'll wear it. I'll do it. I don't know. It's Batter Cookie size, so I don't know if you'll fit in, but I don't know how that works.
I can't fit in. I mean, you might have to double it. Triple it.
Make it the actual bullet bill size?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Look, I got fat. I'll try to slow down, okay?
There you go. You got 1 week. Get on it.
All right. Hey, with the weather this way, you walk outside.
That is true. Especially with the humidity, you are swinging off in an instant. And Batter Cookie is about to lose their lead in an instant, going all the way down. But Mookie is working their way up. And Bobby is grabbing a first place finish. Double reds coming out. Mookie is actually so frustrated, putting the hands on the face. Cannot believe the double reds happened there, but right now we are certainly seeing Bobby in the lead. 6
Mookie, you want a banana, buddy?
You know what? You need a little energy, need a little pick me up. We got it right here.
If you need a banana, I got your back. It comes from Jaylene, but I'm just saying, I love the fact that even when they're doing poorly, got this big smile on their face.
Yeah.
Mookie's having fun, just the way that we hope you are at home. And if you're on that stage, hey, competitors, make some noise.
Yeah.
Make some noise, competitors. Hey.
They're too locked in.
No
They're
one's
too locked
listening to me.
No, they
My
don't.
voice
They never
carries.
do. They never do. Trust me. I've been doing this for a minute. I've been saying, hey, You gotta do these things. They don't listen to us. They don't care.
No. But
the banana costume takes away credentials, but I think it should add credentials. You are becoming the game.
I am in the game.
You are in the game. You are.
Be the ball. No. Be the banana. No.
That is what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That literally, quote unquote. But we are going to Twisted Mansion, cannot dodge TM. It's a track. If it's on the map, if it's on the randomizer, you are going to be seeing it.
Yeah, well, Twisted Mansion, not a big fan. But, ooh, scary. All right.
Ghosts. Wait, you don't believe in ghosts?
Well, look, Albert Einstein said it best. He said, I don't know if I believe in ghosts or not, but your body has energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So when you pass, where does your energy go?
There you go. Actually, that's such a great philosophy. Unironically.
That is literally the best answer.
It is.
And it's Albert Einstein, so you can argue with him.
Yeah. That's science.
Science!
We got Sir 9 here. Gonna try and become a Ghostbuster and really solve the true natures of what's going on in Twisted Mansion with this Mushroom King man. Trying to get away from all the spooks, all the scares. Zavgo currently in first place. Beautiful move there.
Nice.
Into the bomb snipe.
Yo, and he's talking too, so you know that hit him wrong. Every time we go to him, we just see bad news bears.
That's what I told you. It's Zavgo luck. It's how it's been. It's how it's always been. They could actually race so well, and they will still have something so stupid slow them down. They deserve to win like 10 million years ago.
Mario Party King making their way into first place, holding on to that shroom. Drifting really well around that corner. That's the first time we've seen them in first place today.
Now we got Taco Cat, unfortunately, going to get back to get burned by that Fire Flower. Kiro working their way with another bullet bill. My goodness. Seeing 1,000 of those today. Kiro currently in 12th place. Gonna be able to grab that double item box. Currently observing what's going on. See some stars in front of him, but got the golden mushroom to get around these sections. And Mr. Scooty bumps a tree, bumps a wall, and has to use the shroom to get out of that situation. Guess what? That's a shortcut, but he made it a long cut.
Yeah, that was a very, very long way around.
And Kiro, another bullet bill for Kiro. He's going to be able to take it through the shortcut, dropped off on the turn, almost runs into Logan, and now he's going to have to get back by a green shell. And that black Yoshi gets hit by the blue shell in the middle of the road. It is out for blood. Battlefield gets dropped to the bottom half, which is so slow. Already drops down to second place, but still have a huge lead between themselves and third. They're going to be able to confirm a second place finish. Mario Party King in first.
There you go, Mario Party King getting it done. Batter Cookie coming in second, and Bobby rounding out the top three. Ooh, it's getting close up there.
It really, really is. We're going to be seeing, wow, a tie for 6th place. 7 is at 34 right now. So it is going to come down to these final few races for this semifinals to get in the money. But currently we have semifinals number 2. Racers on deck. If you hear your name, go to the back of the arena and get lined up.
We've got Emery, we've got Immortal, we've got Jaguars, we've got Undershirt Man, we've got Ankles, we've got Yezzy, we've got Y2 Shadows, Super Dom 64, Sloppy Gunner, you're a bus, no, you're a bus, Vinny, and Zeeple.
I know you are, but what am I?
Right, yeah, exactly.
We got the randomizer going, though. Let's see where it's going to stop at, and hopefully none of these racers get stopped during their run. We are going to Neo Bowser City.
Love this track. Absolutely love this track.
It's so beautiful.
A lot of fun. And you know what? We talked about it last week. There's that flying shortcut, if you will, where you can pop some air at the end.
Yep.
None of the competitors use it.
None of them.
I'm interested in it.
Sometimes they will if they see like triple greens in front of them. That is, like I talked about with a lot of cool things about these tracks, you can take the safer route, in which one of the biggest Mario Kart YouTubers like to call assuming total control, because you are taking total control of where you're going. It's just one of those things that playing safe is really, if you see danger in front of you, is not a bad thing to do.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. Get out the way.
Get out the way. I heard something different while I was talking. Sir9 gonna be here in 6th place. Gonna have the mushroom, gonna probably hold on to it. No, pops it, and have another rest mushroom in their pocket. And just grabs another. You know what? Mushroom for you, mushroom for you, mushroom for you again. Here's another mushroom on the house. HyperX's gonna be in 1st place though, and be able to have the rotating greens avoid the red shell coming their way. Gotta grab those points. Good job there. Gotta work your way up. Especially if you're in 1st, you wanna have 10 points. Give yourself the easiest way to keep in 1st place. Mookie though, gonna get hit by that crazy 8. Sees the bomb. Has the star though. Hopefully it doesn't expire. Mr. Scooty avoids another bomb on the screen. He's now going to be in a pretty good spot. Avoids the red. Gonna go around him because he was in the star. Pops the ghost. This S-turn might take him off. No! Gonna be able to slow, slam the brakes. Gotta get those replaced after that one. As Bobby throwing the greens, almost saves himself.
Almost took himself out. He's still in 5th place, gonna throw that green behind, putting that shell into a defensive position. That red one gets rid of it really quickly. It does its job and finds the mushroom to boot. Bobby looking for that 4th place, but it is elusive right now.
And it's going to be a tough climb back, as you already see the distance between 1st and 5th place. Currently, Mario Party King gonna be here. That bomb fortunately exploded before anyone else got there. Yellow Yoshi struggling on this S-turn. Going to see the Fireflower in front of him. Gonna be able to hold on to those mushrooms. Gonna have to pop them. Uses the enemy's Fireflower to avoid it, but it doesn't even matter. Has the product play, hit 3 different competitors. Zavgo! Grab 1st on the final race of this semifinal.
And you talk about the Zavgo luck. Well, that's Zavgo good luck right there is what just happened. And you know what? Our main man there, Mario Party. Dude.
Oh my God.
Did they throw a kitchen sink? I think I saw a kitchen sink.
They really did. There's one, boom.
I'm pretty sure I saw a kitchen sink come out.
That is crazy.
And by the way, why isn't the kitchen sink an item?
True. Really, you know what? That is true. I'm excited to see what items are going to be brought out with the next Mario Kart iteration. That's all I'm saying is we have the highlights of semifinals. Number 1, Mookie, who also got everything and a kitchen sink thrown at them. Gonna be throwing the boomerang at everyone else out of frustration. Zavgo, unfortunately, had the triple bananas and a bump off the cliff. That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, that hurt me when I saw it.
Some things do. You just feel it inside your soul, and you're like, oh, if that was me, my Pro Controller would be gone. Mario Party King is going to be the one getting hit by that red shell after using the enemy's Fireflower to avoid the first one, and then Zavgo was able to finally redeem themselves on that final race.
Yeah, I mean, from 1st to 5th in literally 0.3 seconds. And that is how unforgiving this game truly is. We talk about 30% luck. Well, you know what? You just saw the full 30. Bad luck come at Mario Party and just crush their hopes and dreams. Right now, if you're quiet, you can hear him using his tears to salt his fiery Cheetos. There's a sobbing going on somewhere in the HyperX arena.
That should be an item.
That's
tears.
Tears.
And then it goes on behind you, and then it avoids the fire flower. That is what's going on here. Just please don't hurt me.
I love it. The tears of princesses past.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But man, we are getting ready for this second semifinals. The racers already getting set up on the stage, getting their controllers connected, and trying to pray that they won't get disconnected during their race.
You know, isn't that always technology is one of the most fun things that esports has to deal with, and there's no way that we can predict if something's not going to work. I mean,
even League of Legends, all the pro esports, they go through it. They have their technical issues every single time. It doesn't even matter what game it is.
And Emery has a great t-shirt on. It says, believe in yourself. And you know what? Everyone should believe in themselves, because I believe in you as well.
Don't take advice from the banana that's going to absolutely murder your race. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I'm not going to murder. I'm going to terrorize. Okay? You know, murder is such a strong word. We're going to terrorize.
That is true. You know what? That is a way better, more menacing word to be had, as we're currently going down the stage, seeing everyone get set up, get connected. Amazing TOs on the stage to make sure that everyone is connected and that they're in the lobby and ready to go and locked in. Super Dom on the screen, racing so extremely well this week.
Doing
Truly
a great job.
Amazing job. I mean, really growing as a racer every single time.
We're gonna gamble.
Here we go, the Vegas luck.
Give me 21. Give me 21
What
red.
is this? 20 losses in a row. Is this the win? 21. 21. 21.
Spin. All right, everybody, fingers crossed. Here we go. Round and round. It goes where it stops. No one.
He did?
We got red. Yeah, he put it
Oh,
on
he put it on red. He put it on red. There you go. You know
Good job.
What? He finally won. And that's where the addiction starts. And you do not want to become like Sloppy Gunner and do not put all your money on red. Do not do that. It's not a good idea. Unless it's imaginary money, then you're good to go.
Well, here's the thing. Wesley Snipes would be completely wrong. Passenger 57, if you've watched that movie, you know you always bet on black. But red just won. And we're going to see who's going to win this next qualifier in just a moment as we get to do a little dance. Make a little love. Get Mario Kart tonight. Get Mario Kart tonight. Like
Love it.
All right.
Yeah, I miss having the hot mics. A long time ago in Speedway past, we used to have hot mics, and that was a very fun time. I might say a lot of things were not PG, but it was very funny and very entertaining to listen to.
We're getting a puppet show.
We are?
Yeah.
There you go. You know what? How you doing, Yoshi 1 and Yoshi 2?
We got Yoshi puppets.
How's Yoshi 1 and Yoshi 2 doing? Y'all racing well? There you go.
Do you guys come here often? What's your sign? Do you like long walks on the beach, holding hands? So do I. What do you want to be when you grow up? What tax bracket are you in? All right. Anyways. We got away from it there for a second, didn't we? Sorry, I saw puppets.
No.
I got crazy.
Yeah, you know what? When you see the stuffed animals start to come to life, you start to think, what was in my drink outside of the arena? What was going on? There you go. It was
a little bit of water. Agua, baby, agua.
You need it, especially when you're sweating outside and in this humidity and in this heat. You got to stay hydrated. It is not a fun time to be out there.
They say here in Vegas that when you move here, you'll literally die twice during the summertime before you start carrying water everywhere you go with you. And you know what? I have been on my walk and thought to myself, is this how I die? Right here on the sidewalk? Like close to home, I can see my condo from here. And I died right here on the sidewalk. What happened to Logan? He was walking in 117-degree weather, and he's just not built for it.
Have you heard about, like, there was you guys can look it up by yourself, but yeah, there's a bunch of bicycle riders who were out in Death Valley with 129-degree weather.
Yeah.
So you know what? I feel like just walking home, and that's where you go. A little bit less eventful than riding a bike.
What's the name of that valley again?
Death Valley.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to tell a joke.
It writes itself.
Writes itself right there.
Yeah, riding your bike, your motorcycle through Death Valley, you're already asking for a bad time. I hate to break it to you. You asked for it. I'm sorry.
And you know what's really funny is they're like, water? Nah, we don't need it. Fish go to the bathroom in that stuff. We don't want to drink that.
No, we do not. And currently, we're not drinking toilet water. We're not going to the bathroom. We are going to Ribbon Road.
You love this, man.
I do. I gotta be honest, I am getting kind of sick of it. Every single week. Every single week.
3 times last week, I believe.
Yeah, so fair enough that it's getting overplayed, but still, I think it's really fun. A lot of jumps, a lot of hills, high risk, high reward shortcuts. You got everything that makes me happy.
Oh, look at that, those shortcuts. And if you miss it by an inch, you miss by a lot.
Oh yeah, you are going down. Especially if you're not able to land that red shell, you can see it hits those swinging, smiling faces, and then you just lose the red shell. It's like you gotta plan it, you gotta use the best spot. If not, you're going to just waste it. You don't want to waste your items.
Yeah, a wasted item is only your fault. Like, you can't blame that on anybody else. And when your head hits the pillow tonight, I hope that's the last thing you think about.
There you go. You know what? The banana keeping the menacing, terrorizing thing going.
Just welcome to the Terror Dome. I'm part of Terror Squad. I'm Fat Joe and Public Enemy all together.
When you run up onto someone as Public Enemy #1 in a banana suit, yeah, you will be scaring some people. And Sloppy Gunner is going to be scaring the competition with their item loadout right now. If they're able to make it through this shortcut into the next item set, that is going to be absolutely amazing for storm. Gonna be able to slam that green shell off the stage, crash it into a million pieces. Got one more dodge coming up. Will they be able to dodge the shot? That's the question of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Got the star in hand. Will their stars align for Sloppy Gunner? No, they do not. This is the double item box. Avoid the red. Gonna get slammed into that. Doesn't go for the shortcut though. And now not gonna have anything. Got the shot if it does come out. We'll see if it does. Currently in third place. Grabs the double item box. Going down to this final turn. Got a mushroom. Will they be able to take over first? Undershirt man. Will they be able to be the hero that the world needs? They use the air horn for the first place finish.
What a great air horn. That's a great air horn right there, because that corner there towards the end, you can make up some spots.
You can.
And that was, wow, what a great use of your item. What great patience. And undershirt man, give yourself a pat on your undershirt because you deserve it.
Truly great move, great awareness, great driving, able to win, and honestly not even knowing who they are, not knowing where they come from, but they've came out here to compete, race, and dominate, and we've been seeing that time and time again.
Yeah, you know, it's not the week to take the domination vacation, okay?
No, it's not.
It's your week to put the pedal to the Mario Kart metal and grind those gears and get in here and just, woo, if you're not first, you're
last.
And no one likes being last.
No, they do not.
No one wants to be last to the party, no one wants to be last to the dance, and no one wants to be last to dinner.
No, you do not. Maybe you want to be last pick because then you can kind of have an underdog story, you know?
Have you ever been in gym class, bro? You don't want to be last pick.
You know what? You got to show them all up. You got to show, hey, you should pick me first next time. That's all I'm saying. You got to be the underdog of the world. That's what I like. A good underdog story.
Or an undershirt.
An undershirt story.
Or you could be an under banana.
There you go. I don't know if I would want to be under.
No. You know what's under a banana? The banana.
That is true. That's true. You got a lot of layers to uncover there.
I'm like an onion.
There's your next costume idea.
No.
Yeah, you got to do it for Shrek 5. Just got the official announcement.
Or Mario 2.
Oh, there you go.
Or onion Mario 2.
That is true. That is true. But what we are seeing right now are a lot of pinballs. We're running it right back for the second time tonight. Waluigi pinball. Very difficult track. We saw everyone getting hit by these pinballs coming down to this next section. Sloppy Gunner grabs that double item box and almost gets squished.
Yeah, you do not want to get hit by that pinball. It's not fun. It takes 3 seconds for you to get your stuff back together. Hit those combined two, hit that double box, get the shrooms and the triple greens on the back.
Now, White Two Shadows trying to figure out why are those two shadows going to be haunting this Pink Yoshi? No, they're going to be able to drag out another competitor and maybe snipe out this Pink Yoshi and haunt them from their own shadows. Yezi was the one who got hit by that crane and gets caught into the cannon section. That's one of the longest cannon section bringbacks in the game. If you watch it, it's literally like 7 straight seconds of Black and 2 bringing you to the next part.
That was longer than my 6 years of college.
There you go.
It took forever.
It really, really did. It's not something you want to be a part of if you're able to get dragged out before the cannon section. But Emery's going to be here in 10th place. Tries to grab some coins. Blue shell on the way. Almost takes her out. Usually it sticks into the middle of the road, but it was out for blood. There's Immortal going to be able to just chill in second place, wait for the blue shell, but they have an air horn to avoid it.
And what a great placement of that air horn. Immortal is looking at that first place.
Wow.
Like biting on her chomping on her bit right now. Hits that first place. Has that shroom sitting pretty as they make their way through the turn.
Yeah, if there's a blue shell, Immortal's going to be able to dodge it with that mushroom. They're going to be able to take these corners beautifully and work their way around, but no, Shock comes out. That's going to cause them to lose their item, and now they have to work towards a whole new run. As they do miss the last coin to get up to 10 coins, but still 9. Not as good as 10, but still going to be able to at least do something here. Jaguars got to space themselves out, got to press that break button, avoids the green smart bounce somehow, some way. Keeps on the red shell. Oh! Squeeze right through between the pinball and the bouncer. And now Jaguar's going to drop all the way down to third. And then going to be Immortal in first.
And Immortal, making sure that you know the name. Don't forget it. It's not just a namesake. It's for real. Back to Cali, because he left his wallet in the HyperX arena and he had to come pick it up. So he's back doing his thing and getting that win right there. Let's go Lakers. Hey, Bronny with a what was that?
0-8 3-point range. What's going on? He says he's in a slump right now.
He's in a slump?
Yeah.
He's feeling the slump? Well, you might need a banana.
He might.
You might need a banana. We've got a banana that'll get you out of that slump.
Yeah, man. I've been a Lakers fan for life, honestly, but man, Bronny might not be it, guys. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just saying, on off-topic thing, but man, that is brutal.
Did you see his rating in NBA 2K?
A 2.
Somebody must have paid for it. No, it was much better than that.
Well, it's going to go down to a 2.
I'm just going to say.
After this preseason, it is dropping.
Nepotism is still a thing.
It is, absolutely. We got lead GM in the house being able to make that happen, and what we are making happen is going back to back to back to back to back. We pick City.
Come on.
Mario Circuit 3.
Come on.
We're going to it.
Now let's remember, if you get first place here, you get a little bit of a specialty there in the finals, the grand finals.
You
right?
do. So Bobby was the one who was able to grab a ban. So they're going to be able to ban a track for grand finals. So hopefully
ban this one.
Absolutely.
We've seen it way too much.
We do not really. You know what? It's very yellow. I thought you would like it. It's yellow. It's got the banana colors.
It does.
Yellow block. Wow. Yellow wall. Come on.
Your bus is just doing donuts over here.
Yeah, it's not even a sweet shop. We're trying to do donuts. It's not matching. Nothing's going on.
Now, what was that? I don't understand what just happened. I know that we were
That is bagging. Yeah,
I know that we were bagging, but why did we wait so long to bag?
Well, that's the thing. You was waiting. You were trying to just grab some items. Usually, now they actually change bagging a little bit, because if you go past the item box and try to go back into it, you will not get a good item anymore. So before,
okay.
You could do that. If you got hit after the item box, you just back up, grab good items, and go forward. But now, Nintendo knows it exists, and they said, you know what, we got to nerf this a little bit. And I do like that change that you can't just back up and wait. You got to keep racing if you make that change.
So what's the item you're most likely to grab? What's considered a bad item?
Usually you just do not want the golden mushroom, as we do see Yezi in that star being able to dodge that shot. The golden mushroom, in my opinion, is probably one of the worst power items in the game. Most definitely. You want that golden mushroom, you want that star. To do those things like you saw Yezi do, like dodge a shot, that's the main objective when you're back.
So if you get a golden mushroom, you can't like say get a purple shell away from you, like you can with a regular mushroom, right?
No, you could actually dodge a blue shell with that, potentially, but usually, like we're gonna be seeing here, you only need one mushroom to do so. Let's see if Yezi will be able to do so. Oh, there you go. Yezi with the blue shell dodge confirms first place. Super Dom in second.
Great job, Super Dom. Yezi in first, and we'll find out in
Emery in third.
Emery believes in herself, and she believes in you, and she rounds out that top 3 right there.
Yeah.
All right. We only got 2 more races left in this qualifier.
No, 3 more, because race number 4 now, I do believe.
Yeah, it's race
4,
number
5, 6.
4, 5. Oh, that would be 3. See, I told you I'm not good at math. Why do people make me count?
Just keep on saying a bunch of races left. You know what? That's the safest thing you can do.
Like a banana, we got a bunch of races left.
There you go. Oh. There you go. You know what? There's still a bunch of time to catch back up and get in the money. That's the way to do it.
But that was going to be my point. Is there's still a lot of racing to be done, and you know what? I love to see people coming from the back, making their way up to those top 3 positions.
Making my way downtown.
Yeah, thank you, Vanessa. And like you had said, those top 3 finishes with those points, they really make a huge difference.
They really do, and we will be making our way downtown, walking fast, going to Athens Dash. There we go. Well, that's going to be our 4th race. That selected. Honestly, this is a really gorgeous track in my opinion. Very, very fun. It's just really cool looking in general. I mean, like Greek mythology, absolutely amazing. I love a little bit of a sucker for it, especially like the Colosseums and everything else, being able to trick off these pillars. It's just a really, really fun track overall. Granted, first place usually has a pretty free run once you get to that 3rd lap, but these first 2, it is a bloodbath.
Well, you know what? Bring me Zeus or bring me death. I do like to snap that a little bit of nonsense. Never hurt anybody. As we see Emery in 2nd place, getting grabbed by that red shell. good.
No, it is not. And that is actually probably one of the most dangerous sections in this game, like you just saw. Those greens will just lock on in that narrow tunnel. It is so brutal.
Undershirt man using those mushrooms to get through a little bit of grass there, and using that boomerang to get it done as he gets second place right now.
Ooh, bumps the wall though, but ended up saving himself from the double greens. So honestly, sometimes when you make mistakes, it actually isn't when it comes to Mario.
Bob Ross used to call those happy mistakes.
There you go.
Exactly what that was.
Absolutely. Got to change your name to Bob Ross now, undershirt man. Or make a picture on the undershirt. There you go. Bob Ross styling on him. You got Yezi going to be able to throw red shell forward. Doesn't even matter. Undershirt going to be able to pop that ghost. And a red shell is going to slam right back at him. Got to be able to have those invincibility frames to avoid that red. But guess what? Gets hit by another red. Still holding on. You can see the frustration on their face. Hits the pillar on the side. But grabs an item box. Goes through the tunnel. Undershirt man. Going to be able to grab an item box. Going to have to go into the off-road. Bahamut around. Throws the red into the boulder. That's not where you want it to go. And gets squished. Not able to slow themselves down. Immortal still in first place. And it seems like I talked about before, it's going to be a confirmed first place finish.
And that was Boulder Dash. Anyways, Immortal first place, Ankles second place, and rounding out that top three is Y2 Shadow.
That is amazing. Essentially, great to see a lot of these new competitors coming out and really racing well and competing with some of the best racers in Las Vegas. Currently 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's 32, 31, 25 going down into this next one. Honestly, it has been very, very close throughout both of these semifinals. Honestly, I was feeling a little bit left out all the way down there in the corner.
I know. I don't like, nobody puts Pidgey in a corner.
No,
Okay?
you do not. Pidgey gets dangerous in a corner.
Yeah,
you know what?
Please don't put him in a, but I am not holding you up like, I don't think I could do that. And you definitely can't hold me up.
No, I'm sorry. I go to the gym, but I don't bench that much.
And that's for everybody up there. Dirty Dancing references for the parents. There you go. Boom. Hey, we hit it on all levels here, okay?
Yeah, you know what? You got, like I said, it's an all ages event. You know what? Something for everyone.
There is something for everyone.
Yeah, a banana. There we go. Everyone can enjoy a banana.
I mean, what's not to love about a banana? Have you made banana pancakes today?
I don't put banana on my pancakes. Why are you trying to be healthy while you're eating pancakes?
Why you prefer waffles?
No, well, honestly,
hey,
recently I've been going over to the waffle site. I'm not even gonna lie, especially when I've had Waffle House in Atlanta. It is too good. Too good.
Waffles are just pancakes with little
they are
syrup
totally
hot tubs.
different.
They got little syrup hot tubs on them.
The texture is so different than a pancake.
No, a waffle just has syrup hot tubs on it. That's all it is.
Oh, no.
Same thing.
Disagree. Hard disagree.
Do you think the Belgians would have something to say about that as well? You think they might have something to say about that?
I think so. I would not want to argue with that.
I dated a girl that for her sweet 16 birthday, all she wanted was a waffle maker. And I thought to myself, you need to maybe rise above. Ask for some better things. Maybe a car, computer, I don't know, something.
No, the waffle maker is what everyone needs in their life. You know what? You don't hear about a pancake maker. No, everyone wants the waffle maker.
I remember when she told me that, because she had a waffle maker. She told me, oh, it was all I wanted for my sweet 16. And I thought, yeah, you need to want higher. But she was dating me, so that tells you.
There you go. There you go.
She's good with mediocrity.
But you know what's not mediocre is Y2 Shadow's driving lines. Am I right? Here in 5th place, going to be able to have the red shell and sees another competitor just slam into triple greens just like they did. Superdom is the one with the triple greens. Going to throw one forward, misses it, and slams himself into a car. Get your insurance out. Your rates are rising.
Yeah, somebody call Flow because they need a progressive rate.
Yeah, truly, especially with how these racers drive, they are going to need a lot of insurance. A little bit the most expensive plane that you have. Angel's gonna bounce the green shell back off the truck into themselves. That is not how you use an item.
No, that's the exact opposite way of how you use an item. In fact, make a video on how not to use an item. And Angle,
that will be on the forefront.
I'll narrate it.
In slow motion elimination, you will just be able to show, hey, you have a green shell, wait till you're around the truck before you throw it. That is the way to do it.
And he's thinking, shut up, Banana, I don't see you out here.
Emery, though, is out here in first place, going to be able to be here with that trailing green shell. Going to be able to hold on to it, get through the boost battle. No! Get sideswiped by a green, dropping all the way down to third place, grabs the box. Not going to be able to catch up in time, sees the bomb, but Yezi is going to see himself with 15 more points.
Immortal coming in second place, and I believe that's going to leave our good friend Emery in third place as well.
Currently, there is a tie for 6, 39-39, 35-31. So technically, 4 players are on the cuff of elimination.
What do we do here? I mean, it's down to, we've got a couple more races, and these players, they need to differentiate themselves from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, because it is very, very close. Anything can happen, especially if we get Baby Park. We will be in misery, and there's a lot of the same tracks getting picked. We got Waluigi Stadium, you got Baby Park, we got Rosalina's Iceway, we got Coconut Mall, but we are going to Baby Park for it all.
Dude,
4
Off.
racers.
Knock it off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, I've had enough. Dude, you're creepy, man. You're like Annabelle or something. I don't know if I want to be here anymore. Stop calling the maps, bro.
I really did. I really was.
Dude, I don't understand, man.
Yeah, every time I do bring it up and it gets fixed.
Just stop doing it.
4 racers, whole dependent of getting paid out, will come down to 7 laps of an oval. The more boring Excite Bike Arena, you will not be seeing a lot of smiles because you're going to be seeing a lot of sadness. As we see Undershirt Man trying to take it all away, and it doesn't even matter. They get hit.
It's all right turns, and any shell can be a danger.
You're already seeing it bouncing across the screen, going crazy, not even breaking. It bounced off 15 times. Shadows, though, going to be able to grab those triple shrooms as well. Going to be here in 9th place. Got the star, going to be popping it, going to Firefly, grabs another double item. Great item takes there. Going to be able to have those shrooms and stars. Sees the bomb to the right, not going to land. Then that Black Bears are getting spun out. Star in hand, Yezi going to be able to take this tight turn. And now versus the Birdo up front of them. Going to be able to grab a shroom, but will it be enough? Going down to second and last lap. They got triple shrooms.
They got triple shrooms. And you know what the difference between first and last match is? Literally an item.
And you're seeing it right now with Yezi being able to avoid 2 reds and going into the next shortcut. Cannot avoid the third one. Third time's not a charm. Has a red shell, but gonna get hit by the stars. Jaguar takes the final race of semifinals number 2.
And you know what? Just smiles. He was waving to the audience as he drove by. He was like, hey, now you're an all-star. Get my game on. Get played.
Yeah, there you go. You know, there's the Shrek enthusiasm that I'm trying to have right here. Thank you.
Everybody likes a little bit of Smash Mouth in the morning.
Oh, absolutely.
Take your shower and you're just like, yeah.
Yay.
Somebody wants.
Oh, man. All right. This whole VOD's getting muted. I hate to break it to you. We have caused an avalanche of DMCAs that are going to come our way. But we do have highlights from this semifinals. Let's see what went down. Undershirt Man trying to be the hero that everyone deserves, but they do not need. And honestly, going to be able to grab that first place finish.
That smush right there, that one hurt me a little bit.
Crazy being able to squeeze by that situation. And then Jankles saying, hey, want to watch a trick? A green shell to the face. Yezi, unfortunately, not going to be able to dodge that third red shell. It's going to drop him down so far.
I hate that map so very much.
It is so...
It's a waste of a map. It's all right turns. And literally, one shell makes the difference between first and last place. And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, there's not much to it. There's not many skills to be had. If you're able to turn right, you'll be good to go. And I am always curious to see whoever picked Baby Park, did they even place well on Baby Park, or did they just want to int everyone else in the lobby? But it looks like we have the standings in our last top 6 going forward into grand finals. We're going to be having Immortal, Emery, Yezi, Jaguars, Super Dom, and Undershirt Man taking out Ankles. And Sloppy Gunner, the 2 ranked racers, will be gone from Grand Finals. Rounding us out, Eurobus, Y2 Shadow, Vinny, and Luna Zeppel.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And wow.
Undershirt man becoming the underdog man.
Yes, there you go. And you know what? A lot of these players just basically said, "Shut up, banana."
It is brutal. It's just one of those competitions where you got to realize that Baby Park may be looming around any sort of corner. I talked about it before. The scores were tied. 4 different competitors had a chance to get in the Money 4 Grand Finals. And guess what? Undershirt man took Baby Park and skyrocketed themselves into a grand final spot and getting paid out.
And we've talked about just how quickly everything can go topsy-turvy. A little shake and bake and boom, you're
done.
You're in the money.
You're
making money. You know,
exactly. You do not want to be here and not make money. And that's what these competitors have done. And we will be seeing who's going to be crowned the next Saturday Night Speedway champion right after this quick commercial break. Stay with us.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Oski Champ, the host of Username Taken, here to let you know that we are doing a special giveaway. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away an incredible HyperX package. I'm talking about a HyperX hat and shirt. You're gonna walk away with some beautiful headphones, a mouse mat, keyboard, and mouse. This is like around $300 worth of value, and we're giving it away to you. Here's how you can enter. To join, you must first be subscribed to the Username Taken channel. For an additional entry, each video that you comment on and like gives you a new chance to win. When we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will randomly pick a winner from the comments. The winner gets a HyperX package. The winner will be told in a YouTube comment and must reply within 48 hours. For more details, visit YouTube's contest policies.
Growing up, I always wanted to do so many things.
I wanted to be a vet.
I wanted to be an actor.
I wanted to be a celebrity by any means necessary.
This is Spike Drop Vegas Heist.
I'm only here for a 2B. I don't really care about any other place.
Can't even comprehend what is going on, but I like it.
Yo, what's going on? It's your man Oski Champ, the host of Username Taken, show that focuses on how creators create and gamers game. Here to let you know that the show is now available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, turn around, dance. I just wanna clap, turn around, dance.
to Saturday Night Speedway. We are currently getting ready for the final round, for all the money and all the glory. But first and foremost, we have Logan on the stage, and he will be bringing us through to see who made it into grand finals. Logan, take us away.
Grand finals right here on Saturday Night Speedway, live from the HyperX Arena in the lovely Luxor. Let's find out who our competitors are. Do the walk. We've got Bobby. We're going from Undershirt Man, Mario Party King, Super Dom 64, Sir 9, Jaguars, Zovigo, Yeezy, Jadex, Emery, Batter Cookie, Immortal, and Bobby. Back to you, Pidgey. I only messed up a couple of them, my friend.
And you actually messed up a bunch of them. I will not be sugarcoating that one. And we've been going over these names all night, but it's okay. You know, you're still new here. We'll get it all figured out and going. But we do have our grand finalists. They're going to be duking it out for that juicy $200 first place prize. And then going down from that, 125, 75, every single person is going to get a 5 out of this grand finals. They're getting a piece. They're getting a piece of the pie, and they will be going down with something. But honestly, it's going to be an amazing competition. Every single race is going to matter a lot to work your way up the ladder to get more money, or you're going to get hit out and go down the ladder in spots and cash payout.
Well, it is all about that money, 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 money,
hey,
money.
Hey-o.
Dr. Pepper right there, #2 soda in the country right now, coming to take over first place, I hear, as well.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan, so I hope they stay in second place, gonna be honest with you. More of a Pepsi, Coca-Cola guy. So I was a little bit butthurt from that, but hopefully these racers are not butthurt and they were able to get some ice from these previous rounds.
I hope they're not butthurt. I screwed up all of their names. Look, I get up there under the lights too, and I'll be honest with you, I've got kind of blinders on here. And you know what? I know you've been telling me how to say them all properly, but I am an old horse or an old dog, and you can't.
You look like a new banana, though. Look at you.
You can't teach me new tricks, is what I'm trying to say.
That is fair.
That's all right. You can do it next week, my man, because you know all these people and their names. And
no, you just looked better doing it. You know, I think what other person would be better to call all of these racers down than the thing that has ruined all of their races?
Well, exactly, and it is hard being tall, dark, handsome. And,
I'm surprised you didn't get shoved off.
And terrible. It's hard being tall, dark, handsome, and terrible. All the time, like Charles Barkley's golf swing. But look, we've got great competitors, and they know I'm lackadaisical, and they know even though I've got gravitas, I don't know what the heck I'm saying most of the time.
Yeah, that is fair. We normally do not, unless we're talking about the game. Then we know what we're talking about because we're seeing it on the screen.
It's in front of us.
It is.
Look,
it's telling us what it's doing.
People ask me all the time, they're like, how do you do it? I go, at the end of the day, it's literally talking about what is being shown in front of you.
Exactly.
If you just talk about what you're seeing.
It's easier improv. You don't got to make it up in your mind. You get to see it going down right in front of you.
And we don't have to ask anybody from the audience, give me a job, give me a hobby, and then, oh, okay.
Freeze! Got to tap you out, and send someone else in. You know what? Got to do the thing.
I got scared there. I was like, freeze. I thought, I was like, yo, are we outside? Oh, somebody's got to tag me back in.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I love being down here for, being able to just observe and tell you all what they did wrong in the race, and then you'll be like, oh, no, that's completely wrong. I'm like, no, they did get hit by a red shell, and we get to see it live right now. It's just one of the best things about not being up here and being down here. We get to suffer in silence down here.
We get to suffer in silence, and then when we go up there, we can totally screw their names up.
Exactly.
And make them think that I didn't do it on purpose.
Exactly. But we have the randomizer going. The first race of 8 races will be Piranha Plant Sloyd.
All right, yo. I swear to God, we've seen a lot of maps a couple times, we've got a bunch of races left here. If we see
a repick, it is over. You are getting up on that stage and spitting out everyone.
I am going to throw my headphones down and say I quit. I've got to call it.
The ghost of Bonnie is currently slowing into Logan right here because those are the mentality of what Bonnie has, truly. Oh, but we got Bobby here in first place, doing some really great mini turbos, some great drifts, and really trying to just get an early lead on this. Like, it is a good front-running track. You do have that really cheap shortcut, but if you're able to get a lead, you've seen it time and time again, you really don't have to worry about that shortcut. Yes, he's on the screen right now, and then going over to, I believe, undershirt red, if that is him. You're going to be able to have a mushroom in his hand. I would hold on, yeah, another mushroom, hold on to that one, going through the red shortcut.
Maybe that shortcut looks really easy. He's got that mushroom, so he's going to make that end shortcut.
Oh my God!
This is the first boomerang, not this second time.
Yeah, and then you saw another boomerang also targeting Jadex there. That was just really unfortunate when you have two boomerangs aimed at the same person.
It's very Australian.
Yeah, very, very true. But we're going to be seeing him going over Super Dom on the screen right now in 6th place. Got the mushroom. Going to be able to avoid that fire flower and grab a ton of shrooms. Honestly, at this point, if there's nothing back in you, hold on to these shrooms for that inning shortcut. Because if you're in 5th, you really don't know if you're going to roll for another one. So holding on to one of these, but still doing this run of on Thursday, you're good. Bobby is not good, though, getting hit by that blue shell. Doesn't have anything to avoid.
Bobby's still in first place, but they are catching up and catching up. And by the way, that was a grade A IQ catching the drop. That was a 4-year-old.
Really
take notes.
Yeah, get your notepad out, start writing down what you're seeing, what you're hearing. You're going to be able to use it next week if you did make it to Grand Finals. But right now we got Jack Boys on the screen missing the item boxes. You do not want to miss an item, especially going down through these straightaways. You want to have any sort of defense. Like we're seeing Bobby right now, side sniping. No, it did not actually land. Battercourt is going to be able to live another day. Grabs that double line box towards that green. Another red shell coming his way. No, going towards Bobby. Bobby backs the bomb, has the second place right.
Nice.
The mushroom takes over first and grabs a first place finish on the first race of Grand Finals.
Just showed everybody how you do it. That was patience with the item play, and that was perfect precisionally played items at the end. And I'm going to break out some alliteration right there for you. Wow, Batter Cookie, that was some pro play.
It really, really was. Everything you said, super true. Being able to say, hey, I'm not throwing out my green, but hold on to it, checking my back camera, making sure the red isn't coming towards me, checking what's behind me before I use my green shell. Because guess what? If he uses the mushroom, he has to use the green shell first, then use the mushroom. And if he doesn't have defense, Bobby could have hit him out, but he knew Bobby didn't have a red. So he was able to take that shortcut, grab first place, and that 15 points goes a long way in Grand Finals.
It goes such a big way. And it just takes a third place finish to get to jump up that ladder.
It does.
And what do you get when you jump up the ladder in this?
More money!
That's right! More money, more money, more money, more money! I'm not just a lowly banana, but you know what? You can buy more of me. You can buy a bunch of me.
And you know what we're getting a bunch more of? Our remix back to Athens Dash. We're gonna run it back, all right. Making my way downtown, walking fast, going to Athens Dash again.
Look at you. You're breaking out the rhythm and the rhyme. I like it.
There we go. Had to run it back one more time, but
here we go. I mean, it's a good map. Second race, better than the first, I hope.
Yeah, you know what? You can only hope. And we're probably going to see more or less of the same thing, especially on this track. It's very consistent, especially when it comes down to that third lap. If you're in that top 3, you're most likely going to be stuck in that top 3. Those shortcuts don't do anything for you. Those ramps don't do anything. Those boost ramps won't give you a cheesy first place win. You got to just realize you got to race really well in these first 2 laps, right? You don't get cheesed out by some really ridiculous items. Great no item shortcut there, but not good enough to avoid the triple greens of Mortal getting put in the back of the pack.
Well, the problem with those no mushroom shortcuts or no item shortcuts is everybody can do it. And you got caught in the back of the pack right there.
We really, really did. And oh my God. Another competitor getting back with the greens and more green shells. Maybe that's the next costume, and then next week there'll be more red double and triple red shells. And you got to recycle through them. Because what we've been seeing is triple greens nonstop.
At some point, I'm just going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja shirt. I mean, at some point.
At
right?
some point, that's the next costume. You know, you can't find the green shell costume. You got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on.
It's a backup, and it's always good to have a plan B. That's what my mom told me.
There you go. And it actually is very, very true. Everyone has a plan B in case plan A doesn't work out. Plan B should be as good as plan A. You gotta think about it. You gotta do it. But Stern9 currently doing it pretty well, going up to 5th place.
5th place looking high and mighty, but getting shot out of the sky and falls down to 8th, 7th, and still home now in 6th, but holding on to that shroom. Look, Stern9 just having a rough go at it.
Yeah, Stern9 having some really bad luck going down to it. And currently in 2nd place, we got Yezi here, air horn in hand, and I talked about not many shortcuts. You got this off-road, which is going to be the only opportunity you're going to have to catch back up to 1st place. Right now, we're seeing them, and they're doing it. I do believe that's going to be Emery grabbing 1st place on the 2nd race. Yezi in 2nd. And that's going to be Emery there on the orange Birdo with the Mr. Scooty. And then we're rounding it out. You're seeing the point total right there. 24, 24, 20, 18, 17, 14 for your top 6 run.
So we have a tie at 1st place right now at 24 points, tied for 1st. I mean, is this like golf? If we get a tie, do they get the same amount of...
Yeah, they got to split the 1st place prize. So they split 1st and 2nd. So that's how that works. If they were to tie like that, and you know what? It does hurt a little bit getting 150 each, but you got to do what you got to do to try and win and separate yourself. That's what I'm saying. When 1st and 2nd and 3rd, those 3 points can make it or break it and cause a tie or make you go down in the rankings and not win at all.
And we've been seeing such close battles. I mean...
last week it was 2-point difference, right?
Yeah.
It was crazy. And 2 points could have been the make it or break it difference. I mean, just one race. So we do go to Electrodrome for the first time tonight.
Good. We got a new map. Fantastic.
Something new to look at. Have our eyes be visualized. You know what?
Variety is the spice of life, and color is the spice of variety. So let's get in there and let's have some fun.
But unfortunately, there is no yellow in this color on this track.
Darn it! Come on! I need some yellow.
No variety.
I need all the yellow I can get.
Yeah, you know what? You really, really do. Because if you're not yellow, then unfortunately you do not want to eat that. But currently going to have Batter Cookie here in 11th place. Going to go grab an item box. This is another track that's really strong in front running. Really strong in the shortcut. But it's kind of difficult, a little bit difficult to do. But it's not going to help you like a ton. It's going to give you a couple spots.
And a couple spots is all you need. We're talking about how close everything is. And this map...
Oh my God, you saw the California Road traffic jam there with the bomb and the triple greens. That was pretty brutal going into this final section of the 1st lap.
And I you know what, going really wide out there, I see what they're going for. I feel like it takes too much time when you go wide. I do not like doing that myself. I feel like I'm detracting from my overall speed.
Yeah, it's tough to make that decision whether or not you want to go wide to protect yourself or you want to just keep on the fastest path possible, because sometimes, especially on these sections, you don't know what's about to come out, and shock is the thing that's going to happen here. And honestly, being able to not at least get one person that dodge, really great work there. I don't know if it was in the best spot or if you should have waited a little bit longer so that no one else had an item, but currently top 3 still has an item. Good on the way today. Jackie White here in 2nd place, having the mushroom in hand. 1st place, lagging across the screen, not going to go through the shortcut. Instead, going to go wide, and Yezi's going to be able to take that advantage with their shroom.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll come back to haunt them, or at least they'll have major regrets about it. I would have looked to take that shortcut.
And you saw the double snipe, the green shell onto the green shell. Top 2 get pushed to the back, which I believe was Jackie Wars and Batter Cookie. And now Yezi's going to be able to take over 1st place.
And Yezi's looking good, but not that good, as we've got to fight for 1st.
Got to slow down, got to give him straight that brake button, but does not matter. Boomerang coming out, going to be able to hit him. He's going to get bumped to the wall, which is slowing down a little bit more. 4th place for Yezi now, 1st to 4th. Going to have the fire flower though. Jackie Wars right back at it. In 1st, doesn't use the shroom, doesn't think he needs it, and he doesn't. 1st place for Jackie Wars on the 3rd race.
And I don't know if I have that kind of gumption to stick to my laurels and not use that shroom. That was absolutely, man, that was a nail biter right there. I was like, yeah, you're gonna use it. Nah, I don't need it. Don't need it. We're good. I got this. Hold my mushroom. I got this.
currently the scores for first and second, 36-33. Didn't get to see the me, so I will get you that after this next race. But honestly, we're going to be getting the next one started very, very soon. Hopefully, Batter Cookie did not have their controller disconnected anytime soon towards that end of the race, but we'll be seeing what we're getting picked next. DK Summit on the board.
I saw that. I didn't want to bring it up because that's the bane of your existence.
It is. It very, very much is. It's just such a boring track. What can I say?
I feel like you should have to pay me $5 every time that track gets picked.
Truly. I mean, where's the Nintendo money? Come on,
Yeah.
the residuals. Summit, come on, you gotta copyright it. Do some Fine Brothers stuff. You gotta copyright the word Summit.
Hey, if the Rock can have
oh, that is true.
Candy, yeah, you know.
The Rock copywriting the Rock. You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Make that bag. You know, that's what I'm saying. But we have the randomizer going. It is spinning, and we are going to a new track. Thank God. And this track is actually a lot of fun. I don't even think you've seen it yet.
Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen this track yet, which is really fun. What's really fun is that you have an RNG chance of seeing what this character does in the beginning of the track. They can be barking, sleeping, or just chilling and standing. You're gonna be seeing him. He's gonna be up there on the mailbox. Forgot their name, my bad. But yeah, every single time you load in the game, they can be doing one of 3 different things, which I think is very, very cute detail. And on this track, on the final section, you can actually unlock a hidden shortcut path if you're able to slam into it, which is really, really fun to play.
That is a lot of fun. We haven't seen hidden paths a lot, so that's interesting. They should have more of those. Under the waterfall, over the waterfall, whatever it may be. I like that.
I really do. I think it's a really fun thing to add, and honestly, if you're able to, you are going to be able to hit it every single time you see the question mark. You got to land it, and boom! There goes the hidden shortcut bridge, the red bridge. Got to follow the yellow brick road. No, it's the red brick road. And Sako is going to hit a brick wall of a boomerang. It's going to bring down the wall.
This course seems a lot harder than some of the other ones we've seen make, or at least the competition seems to be having a little bit more issue.
Yeah, it is really at its core a simple track, but my goodness, because it's so wide, you have a bigger chance of getting hit by so much more. Sir 9 going to shroom right past the item box into the shot, which is going to cause him to not have an item throughout this whole next section. Undershirt Man also haven't been seeing a lot of them, but they're going to be here in this top 6 run in 5th place.
And 5th place in some of the other maps wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I feel like in this one, everybody's fighting for that top. Undershirt Man falling into 6th and falling off of the shortcut.
Yeah, that usually spoken into existence with the falling. The weight classes don't even matter. Green shell doesn't even matter. Playing across the screen, not even flinching. Jaguar's going to be here. Doesn't take the geyser, avoids the crab. It avoids the plantain protection on the road. There's so many bananas on the road on this track. I swear, every single corner, you're seeing at least 15 of them. And Jaguars is going to have one of their own.
And here's another banana as Jaguars is in 3rd place. Using that banana as a defensive posture.
Gonna be able to grab that Ultra Mini Turbo, but does not grab the hidden brick road. They're going to have to just take the ground route. Bobby gets ready, and they're gonna go down to 3rd, to 5th, to 6th, to 7th. Immortal grabs 1st place.
And I feel like Immortal might have just shot a look at Bobby there as Batter Cookie comes in 2nd place. And Batter Cookie showed us
48, 42, 35, 33, 31.
So Batter Cookie was in 3rd place. Emery was in 2nd place. And Batter Cookie just showed us some emotion. We gave me one of these at the end. All right, we'll take
the little Donkey Kong emote. Ooh.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
You know,
Emery, by the way, sorry, you did get 2nd place, and I believe in you, and I believe in your ability to be able to win this as well.
Yeah, no, they're a fantastic racer. They have won Saturday Night Speedway. Don't know how many times. We do not have the list updated anymore, unfortunately. But still, they have won so many times. They're 2nd place overall in the arena.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic racer. I believe they're, I don't want to quote anything. I think they're a top 500 racer on the ranked Discord, but we are going to Mushroom Gorge, an extremely fun track, but my goodness, it is unforgiving as well. If you're not able to make the gap cut, you are going down, 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 down. Even worse than DK Summit.
Yeah, down into the ground to get out of the race. Boom, boom, boom. Look, you gotta be. If you don't make it, Prayers to you. Yeah, check out J-Dex right now.
Single under box, that's going to be a trick in hand. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Will they just hold on to it for the gap? But is question. No, they're going to go into some more items for sure. It's huge if you're able to hold on to these and hold them. You need a mushroom for the final short run. And that's the most important part about this track. If you're not able to land it, you are not going to win. That's just the truth of this situation. J-Dex go, will they go for it? No, they get air horn into the mushroom and they have to go wide. And we're going to be seeing Yezi flying across the cut, and that's going to be huge. He's going to be here in 5th place. Got to slow down for that green shell gets caught in the off-road. Really bad turn there. Got to pop the mushroom to get them back up to top speed.
Used those mushrooms regularly, but not as well as they possibly could. The guy just got some bad luck and got caught up as Yezi just dancing back into 6th place.
Yeah, honestly, great move there. Going to be able to move down their way into hopefully another cut. Going to be able to pop 1, pop 2, and land it. And then Zomgo goes for it as well, lands it as well. But got to be careful. Triple greens, triple reds everywhere you look. You got to be careful, got to be aware. That's not going to be great for them as once again going to have a red shell thrown at them. Zomgo going down 2. No, absolutely going to have a mushroom to keep themselves in a place. And J-Dex trying to grab some more mushrooms. Got the golden mushroom. I would have held on to it for that time, but it seems like he's going to opt to go wide. J-Dex going to have to just play for a mushroom on this final item set. Will right beside him. Going to have to risk it all. Flip and fall. Thunder shock. As we see Yezi here in 1st place.
Big time 1st place for Yezi.
Immortal in 10th.
10th.
Oh,
that's going to hurt, right? Once again, Emery in 2nd place. And coming in 3rd, I'm not exactly sure.
I do believe we got a batter cookie 1st place, 58 points. Emery in 2nd with 54 going into the 6th race. 4-point difference between these two competitors.
Yo, 4 points is not a lot.
No. That'll be gone in a race.
That'll be gone in one race. So it could be a race to the finish in that final race, which we saw last week. Bobby was able to pull it out. And, we'll see who stays in the mix this week. And you know what? I'm liking where Emery's head's at. She's hanging out in 2nd place consistently right now. And all it takes is just a little bit of vroom vroom at the end.
A little bit of hushpa.
Right? A little bit of pushpa. And I think Emery's going to land in 1st place here.
Oh, we almost landed onto DK Summit and Trainba Road.
Close.
But we are going to Rosalina's Ice World, which is also, I think it's a pretty fun track. Not my favorite, not the worst, but it's 50-50 at the highest level of competitive racing lines. It's very entertaining to watch because there's a lot of cool things that you can do that a lot of other racers can't, especially when it comes down to the 2nd lap. Being able to drift yourself to stay on the ice is one of those big factors that will make it or break it in your front running practice.
And this big drift right here, I mean, there's a chasm, so no concern down there. And it's you got to just rip your way across that path, or you will be in a chasm.
You will be, and you don't want to be a part of that at all.
And I like the end of the sea aspect here. You saw J-Dex use this to his advantage. I mean, last week.
Truly, I would not want to be anywhere else, especially with this 120-degree weather, shoved into the ice water units. That is all I'm saying.
You know what? It has been consistently over 150 degrees here, and they say when you go outside you can melt. It's the opposite of melting.
It is burning alive. That's all I'm saying. This Sir 9 is trying to stay alive. Staying alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Staying alive. Green shells. Bobby here in 4th place. I've not seen a bunch of him at all. Really struggling throughout this grand finals. Going to have the mushroom in hand. Pops it. Does not land onto the top. Going to have to go through this water section. Got to go a little bit slower. When you're on land, you're going a little bit faster. As you got Bobby still sitting in 2nd place. Undershirt man. Hey, what are you doing on the road? Logan, get out of the way. Hey. It's going to be able to grab that double line box.
My bananas are everywhere. You got to watch out. They might look delicious, but you don't need to run into them.
They may be smiling, but that is not a friendly hug. You want to go away from it.
Trust me, my hugs are dangerous.
So now here's a trick question for you. Do these bananas have eyebrows or not?
Those eyebrows were shaved off as a high school prank and never grew back.
And Jackie Wards is not going to be able to come back in this race. let's just say a little bit of that. My goodness, we're gonna have Emery here in third. We're gonna have those triple greens. Will they be able to utilize them? Have two victims in front of her, but does not use them. The red gel has to force their R-horn. Has a mushroom though. It's gonna be huge coming down these final few turns. Going to be able to take the trick. Will the mushroom be enough to give her the first place win? Has the bomb, has the opportunity, doesn't use it. Grabs second, Immortal gets first.
And Immortal with first place. Emery in second, and Bobby pulling up the third place. Nice to see Bobby make their way into the top 3 in this grand finals. Now, Emery didn't use that item, right?
No, I mean,
let's talk about it.
It's tough. It's a really tough call there. She's going to be able to take a 5-point lead now in first, which thankfully that second place is going to do that for her. But what would be the right call is really a 50-50 chance whether or not she wanted to use those greens or not. And I truly think she should have thrown the greens forward and risked it, especially at the angle she was at. I think she would have been able to force, at least, I don't know. In my opinion, I think throwing the greens forward would be the better choice, but playing it safer, throwing them back so that she wouldn't smart bounce herself, that's also, it's kind of an internal battle to depend on what was really the right play there.
You played that out in IRL for everybody, because as you were talking about the internal battle, you in fact were having an internal battle on camera right here.
It was an internal battle. I always hate to say what was the right or wrong play, because at the end of the day, you don't know what would have happened.
Exactly. But, you know, you got to risk it for the biscuit. I've
always
been a big fan of that. But you know what? We're not up there. We're down here. Hindsight is 2020. And you know what? I love a little Sky High Sunday.
It is actually one of Emery's favorite tracks in the game.
Okay, so here we go.
She got some home field advantage going on in this one. Let's see if it's going to pay off for her, and maybe she'll be taking home one of these sweet Sundays for the victory deserves.
Because tomorrow is Sunday. God relate.
Yeah, honestly, I just got that popped up on my TikTok feed recently. Have you ever watched the John Cena play call?
Yes.
And, oh, God, I forgot how funny it was.
It's so good.
It is so good.
If you haven't seen it,
look it up.
The moment that this broadcast is over, you Google that.
Please do. It is one of the funniest things that I missed all of these prank calling. That was like peak YouTube content for so long.
And before YouTube, there were these guys called the Jerky Boys. They made a movie, but they used to have prank calls. They were like the first guys who did real prank calls out of Brooklyn and the Bronx. And they had CDs and cassette tapes.
Really?
That's how it was.
Oh, God. A lot of kids don't even know what a cassette tape is now.
Now, they're asking their parents, right? So he's going, Mommy, what's cassette?
I remember asking what a floppy tape was. Floppy disk was. Honestly, it is crazy. What's even crazier, Bad quickly getting hit by every single red shell that's being provided by these competitors. So it's undershirt, man. No, it's going to go right underneath the shirt as he's going to be able to jump right over that red shell. Now grab some triple mushrooms. Going to try and catch him to the front. Piranha plant right behind him, going nom, 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 nom. The neck is just not long enough. Sees the boomerang, doesn't even matter. Gets back by a red. Throws the red shell forward and gets hit by a red. Drop it down. Doesn't make it onto the ice cream cone.
And that is going to be all she wrote for that shirt.
Oh my God, Bobby has triple greens right behind him and a boomerang. Trying to be aware, avoids the first throw, avoids the second, got a green shell, and this is gonna be huge going into these final few turns on this third lap. No, gets hit by the boomerang, triple greens in front of him, trails out a competitor, gets hit by a red, dropping down to 9, 10, bomb, and gone.
This game is so unforgiving. I don't know what you did, Bobby. Did you steal its sneakers or its lunch money or call his sister fat? Because, boy, this game has it out for you as Immortal takes first place. Emery coming in second, and Jackie Juarez rounding out that top 3.
And it's looking like a 9-point lead, 78-69 to 66, going into the final race. Emery leading the pack by 9 points.
We've got ourselves a barn burner here. This is a page turner, a barn burner, and a nail biter, and it's going to turn into a knee slapper and a toe tapper when we find out who wins. If my knees are going to be on camera, we got to do something with them. I'm just saying. Look, this is going to be the last race of the grand finale finals.
It's going to be at 9 points.
It's
to
close.
make it or break it. It's not impossible. Guess what? 15 points is a first place victory. If Emery somehow gets last, Batter Cookie gets first. That is an automatic victory. Emery gets last, Batter Cookie gets second.
Wow.
That is an automatic victory, but you are banking on Emery finishing in the bottom 3 spots.
And that hasn't happened at all.
No, it hasn't. So you got to realize that you got to be able to do what you need to, and we're finishing it off on Switch Rainbow Road.
But I have to say, your math is really good, and if I had a golden star, I'd give you one, but I do have a golden banana.
Thank you so much. I'll accept this award. I want to thank my parents for bringing me to the CCSD school district. It does nothing for me. Thank you very much.
But your math is doing well. And right now, Jaguares is doing well. Well, one's doing well, and is doing well once again in first place.
And now we're going to be seeing them hopefully going to be able to hold on to that first place run so far, but this track is unforgiving, especially with this cannon section. It switches up the item RNG a lot because the game thinks you're a lot farther away than you actually are through cannon section. If you get a lot better items than you normally should in the spots that you're in. Currently Undershirt Man is going to be in the start, not going to be able to roll into double head box. Going to see the triple swing behind him, and fortunately not going to throw at him. Still going to be able to hold on to some shortcuts.
Now, the shortcuts in here are kind of like a blind phase shortcut. You have to be willing to drop off the map on
Yeah, it's basically the most important part of this track is taking that shortcut off the top, going down, and it saves you a ton of time as well. We're currently seeing that Yoshi, I think that bumped off the track, but yeah, it's definitely one of those it's not really a high risk because you know it's right there, but a lot could go wrong in that time, especially if you don't know. Oh, Logan, why would you do it to Jadex?
I didn't do it, it wasn't my fault.
Is that karma for him not
wearing that shirt? Yeah, he was supposed to wear the tuxedo shirt.
He came out for revenge on that one. You know what?
Oh, my banana wins.
And now we see Batter Cookie trying to hold on to the star for as long as they can, hoping for shot dodge, hoping for a miracle to have Emery being in the back of the pack, and Emery's right beside him right now, right there in 4th place. Batter Cookie works their way up to 3rd and has to do something with Emery being right on his tail. Shot comes out, which is going to be huge for Batter Cookie, but I don't know how much they can do after this. Going to be able to grab that item box. That's going to be absolutely the best pull you can get so far. See what a bullet bill. Undershirt going off the shortcut in 1st place. Grabs a double item box, and that's a coin and a green. Uses the boost channel. Great move there. Time's online. Going to make an off return though, but grab a 1st place victory on the final race of Grand Finals.
And Bobby coming in 2nd place, and Jaguares in 3rd. Hold on a second. All right.
We'll know momentarily.
Emery finished in 6th place, by the way.
Yeah, and I think I told you, she had to get a bottom 3 finish, and I do believe that will confirm Emery's victory for Saturday Night Speedway 2-11.
Emery, you are victorious!
You are the champion!
Yeah.
But honestly, really great work overall. Being able to have that security, having that 9-point lead going into that final race, and then being able to hold on. All she had to do was just say, hey, I gotta not get bottom 3, and I'm good to go. Batter Cookie played out of their mind, did their best, really tried their heart out to get this 1st place finish, but unfortunately, the Rainbow Road is an unforgiving beast.
Yeah, and we didn't see Rainbow Road today, which is a little sad. Sad face.
That last race was Rainbow Road.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not.
We had a bunch of races tonight, guys.
Sorry. You know what? I'm old. Things happen.
It just happened.
But that wasn't the traditional Rainbow Road.
That is the newer one.
That is the newer one.
That was one of the newest ones.
Jeez,
so you're not even wrong.
God, yeah, I was gonna say how rainbow was that road? It wasn't
was very rainbow. Did you not see the road? You were too paying attention to the characters, not the road.
I was seriously just locked into. Look, there's a storyline here tonight, and I've been enjoying.
And apparently the storyline didn't take place on Rainbow Road, but we've got the grand final standings. Emery winning it all, $200 into the bank. And then we're going to be rounding it out. Batter Cookie in second with 77 points. Immortal in third with 68. Jaguars in fourth with 65 points. Jesse in fifth with 63. Undershirt Man in sixth. What a great showing, actually, beating the #1 racer in the arena. Bobby struggling throughout the entire grand finals.
Yeah, it was hard, those grand finals for Bobby. Normally calm, cool, and collected, but I bet you right now his hair is standing on end. And he did get a fresh haircut, so he's so fresh and so clean.
You know, maybe it's the weight on his head that he wasn't used to, you know, having the freedom, feeling the air flow through his hair and being like, oh God, these nerves, sweating a lot more. I don't know, who knows? But Jadex is here in 8th place with 47 points, Mario Party King in 9th with 39, Super Dom in 10th with 38, Sir 9 in 11th with 37, wow, 39, 38, 37, and then Zovgo wrapping it all up in 12th
Zovgo definitely messed that one up, I did. Yeah, definitely messed that up. And you sure that was Rainbow Road, bro?
I am
positive, because I've seen the map.
2%
I seen the map before. I was talking about it like I knew what I was saying.
You were even talking about the shortcut.
I know.
And you're like, yeah, this track is clearly not a rainbow or a road. Those two would not. But the shortcut is.
Yeah.
But not the rainbow road.
Or the road. You know what, kids? Don't grow old.
No, not.
Don't do it.
It's not a
Fight
fun
against
time.
it. Great job, Emery. Thank you.
Yeah. But honestly, really great work from these competitors. They battled it out. It came down to those final 3 races, but Emery was able to push through and win it all once again.
Boom, shalak, lock, boom. All right now. Dude, she went in fuego, got it done, and she walked out, she waved, she said, hello, goodbye, and I have done it. Hey, give me my bracelet back.
Oh, that is true. That's true.
Mine.
I'm sorry, Mimi
That's
Chan.
mine.
I forgot
Give me my
mine.
bracelet back.
I'll bring it next week. I swear, I still have it.
Hey, dude, what are you doing tomorrow?
Why? What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Merc Anthony, the orange guy, and I are doing a standoff, a 24-hour stand-a-thon to see who can stand the longest, young versus old. And guess what?
Wait, it's actually like standing?
Yeah, we're going to stand.
Oh,
we're going to stand.
I thought it was just like a 24-hour live stream.
No.
I didn't know you were actually both standing for 24 hours. Actually?
Yeah. It's a competition.
God.
Young versus old. And we're doing it for my favorite company, which makes these great sit-to-stand desks. And a little birdie told me that you're going to be able to turn to either the HyperX Arena or Allied Esports, or maybe even both Twitch channels, to catch that live as it happens, IRL, real-time. Merc Anthony and I, young versus old, tomorrow, 24-hour standoff.
That is ridiculous. I'll be tuning into it. I'll be there, and you better tune into it too. That's actually, I thought it was actually just like a 1v1 thing. That's
He's like,
crazy.
24 hours of 1v1? All right, that's cool. I go, yo, we're standing the whole time. He
That
goes,
is actually insane.
I'm in now.
I am signed up. I am subbing.
But that's why I need the banana, because I'm old.
There you go. You need it for the knees.
Well, no. It's not the knees so much as it is I get cramps.
That's what I'm saying.
I have literally got cramps on stream. There's a video of me getting a Fortnite solo win while having a leg, leg cramp. I'm gonna need this banana. So Jaylene, thank you so much for this banana. This is gonna go towards my victory tomorrow, as I stand for at least 24 hours, and I can't stand Merc. See?
And we will be seeing you next week. I do believe. I don't know. Check the HyperX schedule if we are having Saturday Night Speedway next week. I'm riding my Pidgey. This has been Banana Man Logan, and we will hopefully be back next week for Evo weekend. Please check out the calendar. Check out what's going on right now. And stay safe, stay wonderful, drive safe, and practice some more, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back soon.
It's for you.
Logan, what happened?